again.
It is. And um
I'm like,
yeah,
what is
and
happening right now?
it's a lot. Oh, here's
It's like
Andrew.
What's up, X? What's up, Tasha?
What's up,
it,
Andrew?
I'm
what's
sick of
up,
the
Andy?
messy.
No, we're not doing messy. I think Tasha. I think the
I
problem
know.
is. I know, Andrew. Hold on. I
We're talking
think
about
Tasha. The
politics.
problem is everybody's so angry and chronically online right
Yeah.
now, and
Yep.
so it's like instead of being angry at what we're angry about, we're trying to like
Yes.
manufacture places to project our anger, and that's fine. But like, see a therapist. You know what I mean? Like, it's truly
Preach.
not my problem.
You nailed it right perfectly, Bex. Like, that's exactly what I'm watching happen. So that's why I said I'm bobbing and weaving. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not doing
I
it.
just
I'm not
don't
going to get
care.
caught in any of it. And I
Like,
don't
I'm at the
either.
point where it's like, if you want to
I
dislike
can't.
me or you want to be mad at me, cool.
No problem.
Just like,
Unfollow, block, do your
yeah, like I
thing.
don't care.
Like, we really don't.
I think a lot of people think people. I think a lot of people expect people to care about their feelings and their
Hmm.
scenarios, and but they don't give a fuck. Like if you don't care about me, if you're gonna come online and you're gonna call me names and tell me that you don't give a fuck about me, then don't expect me to give a fuck about you,
Hmm.
right? Like
Clock it.
I can't. I am so sick of people like gaslighting people to be like, you should care about my feelings when I don't care about yours. Okay, cool. You don't care about mine. You don't care about my life. You don't care when it's me on the chopping block. Why the fuck should I care about anybody else? Why do I owe somebody something that they don't even give other people? You know?
Period. Period.
So at this
We're too
point,
old for this shit.
yeah, like I
Honestly.
am just like this
Like,
is TikTok.
I think you should change your shit to grown folks talk.
Did I miss
Grown
something?
folks talk is
Grown
crazy.
folks talk. Like, come to Vex for grown folks
You
talk.
got to have an
Wait, what did
emotional
I miss?
maturity level of a certain, you know.
Yeah, sorry, Andy. No, I'm just kidding.
What did I? What the fuck? I know I'm
Exactly.
immature though. That's the thing. I know I'm immature.
Oh man, I don't
The first
know.
step is admitting it. The first step is admitting it.
Like I'm done pretending like I have to have this level of morality that gives a fuck about people that don't give a fuck about me. I really am. Like I play nice on the internet, but in real life, I really don't care what happens to most people. Like on a very real level, like I don't
Just
think
keeping it
anyone
real.
cares about me or my problems for the most part. They tell me that all the time. Yes, please, Moon.
That's a good way to go about it, though. I think you should generally care what happens to most people you interact with. I think that's a better way to go about it. But if they're gonna impact you in a negative way, obviously just cut loose. But other than that, like
Yeah, cut loose. Like,
yeah,
I'm definitely
I
cutting
think
strings left and right now. Like, it's
I
crazy.
think
It's sad though.
yeah, but wanting good things for people should be something that's like normal. You should want good things for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, in life,
That
I
takes
hope good
energy.
things happen to people, but like, I'm not going to sit and worry about individualistic people who don't give a shit about me.
Right. If the energy is not, if you're not making deposits, you're only withdrawing, then you're overdrafting my account.
Well,
And if
that
you
would be
overdraft with
invested.
me,
Yes, overdraft is a great word.
overdrafting me.
We have a limited amount of energy in our life. My energy goes to positive things that positively affect me. If you don't
Period.
positively affect my life, the last thing I'm going to do is waste my limited energy on you as a human.
Yeah. And I've caught myself doing it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I had to catch myself like, oh shit, like why am I doing this? Like, this stupid.
Yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to have a real there is an entitlement issue and like I get it. And like I get the mess. The mess is fun. Like but you're the fuck you're going to come up here and call me all kinds of B words and blah 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 and expect me to give a fuck about you. Like that's not the way that's not reality, bro. Like you can't. And I've said this before. I'm so sick of men thinking that they can call women out their name in certain scenarios and then preach that that shouldn't happen in other scenarios. Like, no. If you don't respect me, I don't respect you. Period. I don't
I
owe
think
you fucking respect. The
Oh,
only person who
that.
owes you respect is
well,
mama, your mom.
Yo,
I
but
think the
Bex,
issue with
my
you,
page
Bex,
is.
is that the people that are coming at you, your ideology aligns with most of the people that are coming at you. So I don't know if they're trying to like groom you to being more like them, like which is left leaning, obviously. Like, is that what they're doing? They don't think you're left enough?
No, I'll say the gay, like, well, I don't know why we're talking, like, I don't even want to talk about that anybody,
Yeah.
but like my thing, I this is my thing. I understand what's happening here. Like, this is manufactured because there needs to be a reason to be angry at me right now because I'm trying to like get away and whatnot. But we're not following the rules of the engagement in this, and it's I don't know who this person is, and I really don't want randoms like right now. Like, if you want to be mad at me, be mad at me. If you need to find a reason to be mad at me, find a reason. But I don't have to care that people are mad at me. What's up, Belle?
So, dude, how they're turning this on us, and Marquet just clearly stated that I was defending Trey.
No one
Who
was.
the
No
fuck?
one was
Who was
defending
defending
Trey.
Trey?
No one.
This is wild. These people are crazy.
Not though, because
It's not women's stuff. But hold on. Okay, Aqua, I'm gonna address this. No one gave a fuck when it was my shit, right? No one said, "Hey Bex, is there a list of people we can send your shit to?" You know, when it was my clips and whatnot, they were being sent out. People been over here trying to get stuff on me in my live to be mad at me. And guess what? They share that shit out. I didn't want to play the recording again. Memphis wanted to hear it. It's a fucking recording. It's not like I said, hey, you want in on this fucking plan? No. Like, be so fucking for real. No one monitors clips being sent out until it's something that they don't want sent out. But y'all be playing my shit on every live you can, right? Y'all, oh, we're gonna come for Bex today. We're gonna get every op on the fucking planet who doesn't like Bex. And I'm a woman.
everybody.
I'm a woman. No, hold on, Aqua. Because men have sent my shit out over and over, and I'm a fucking woman too. No one's fucking protecting me, right? Aqua, come on. You have a playlist about me. Bexosaurus Rex. Like,
But can I?
let's not, yeah, but I don't care if someone sends Memphis my clips because it's a fucking clip. I don't care who sends anyone clips.
Yeah, I
Be
just
so
want to
fucking
clear.
for real right now.
Can I clear something up with Young King? Young King, the Trey that I'm talking about, that I'm not defending, is the woman Trey. As for man Trey, I would defend him all day, every day. I'm talking about the woman Trey. They're different people. So yes, win our Trey, not win that other Trey.
I know you're not mad, Aqua. I'm not mad either. I'm irritated because the rules and the hypocrisy that switches depending on who it is irritates me. I'm not going to be gaslit. Like, clips are not sent out constantly, clips being played. I went up as red room, blue room yesterday. When I went live, my background was red room, blue room, right? Messy came over here. Everybody said, oh, we want to fucking talk about the mess. So I said, fine. I put a different backdrop up. We talk about the mess. We fucking covered it. We played the recording. People got to hear it. That's what happened. That's it. And if people don't like that, fine. But that's not my problem. I didn't do anything out the normal. I didn't do anything different than anyone else does. People just want a reason to be mad right now. And if you want a reason to be mad and that's what you're settling on, cool. But I don't have to care. Right? And that's where people get off. Your feelings are valid in any situation, but nobody else owes you caring. Talk to your therapist, talk to your mom, talk to anyone else. I do not care. I was not part of that plan. I wasn't in the Discord. I called Trey out. I got thrown in the mix and shit started getting outed against me again because I called Trey out. It was all switched on me. No one cares about that, right? No one cares. We want to be mad that I played a fucking clip. You go to the FBI. Report that shit. Nobody is defending it.
He's busy.
Of course he's playing
Cash
it in
Patel's
T-Bone. I
he's
don't care.
busy
I'm
in
saying it
Italy.
because I'm not going to address this again after this. Like, I'm
Sorry.
really not. It's okay. Like, this is so stupid.
Why is Andrew a mod? That's crazy.
Andrew shouldn't be a mod.
I'm not a mod.
He's not a mod.
Well, then how did I get this?
Because you
I
can
don't know.
invite
He's not.
people
He's
up.
literally not a mod.
Because you could invite people up. Like, what? You don't have to be a
Oh
mod
yeah, you
to
don't
invite
have to be a
people up.
mod to invite people up. That's true. When you come in the room, I can see the word invite, and I know I'm not a mod
Wait,
because
what? Since when?
Try invite
It's
somebody
been,
up. Are you a
you know what?
mod?
You're right, though. I think it just started like, because I started noticing it. I was like, why does that say invite?
It's been like that for like a couple weeks now, I've noticed.
Belle, don't ask why you're being streamed. You know damn right. People come here and cross stream constantly too.
I
Like,
didn't ask. I just said we are being streamed.
I think they said why.
Oh, wow.
No, I
I
said
don't
we are.
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I expect to be streamed. Like, I don't care if they stream it. That's, again, these are the rules of TikTok. I don't care.
Wait.
Everybody can stream it. Like, I just don't like when the rules change for specific situations.
It's
Stream it, play it.
No,
You're
but I
not.
was
This is the thing. Hold on. This is my live, so I'm gonna say my piece. There are people who want to have a conversation and not let anyone respond because they want to push a narrative and make it all this see and every. If you're not gonna let me speak in a live, I'll go live and speak on my own live, and y'all can listen to me speak in another one.
okay, but the thing for me is that in this particular scenario, I think perceiving it as mess is part of the issue, right? Because this goes kind of beyond mess. It's fucking deranged and
Right.
disgusting on so many levels.
Which is why I immediately said in the beginning, this is disgusting. October should call the FBI. That was the first. There are lives. I've got the lives. I've got the entire timeline.
But
of
then
this,
hang
right?
on. But then hang on. Having you stream it here as though it's regular,
I didn't stream it here first. So we were in
but
Andrew's live, but you don't have. This is my thing, Strawberry. You don't have the whole story. You're going
I
off
don't-
of what just happened. Andrew went live yesterday. Everybody said, "Can we play the recording?" I
Who's
played
everybody?
the recording. Everybody in the live, in Andrew's live, was like, "Can we hear the recording?" So Siren sent me the recording. I played the recording. That's all that happened. There was no coins made, no profit made, no nothing.
But
I
here's
went
the
live.
thing.
Hold on, Strawberry. Let me finish the timeline and then you can respond. I went live with Red Room, Blue Room up after that. Everybody came over here, follow me over here. Queen came up here. We played the recording again. We talked about it. I talked to October in Discord yesterday about it. As Queen came over here and fucking recapped it all and we talked about it. Then other people wanted to hear the recording. They didn't want it played again. I said, I'll send it to you. I sent it to several people. You want to hear it? It's fucking foul. That's what I said. This is foul shit. What Trey Nation did was foul. Here's my issue. Trey Nation went live last night after it tried to throw me under the bus for not agreeing with her, not backing her, and going against her. Put up a bunch of fucking fake ass shit, lied on my fucking name. October went over there and was kikiing with fucking Trey Nation. Oh, I don't even really care, Trey. It's not a big deal, Trey. Fine. We go live all night. We do politics,
Wait,
blah
hang
blah
on.
blah. And
Hang
then
on,
I take a nap
wait.
this afternoon, and I get woken up to I'm being blamed for all this shit.
I don't think you're being blamed for anything. Like, that's the thing. One, you're blowing out of proportion the level of blame that's being placed on you, in my opinion.
Well, that's your opinion, and that's valid.
Well, not just my opinion. I would say because you and Belle were repeatedly told that you're not being blamed for in the way that you think you're being blamed for. I think the thing that you're being held accountable for is the nature of the clip that Joy had played, right? Because what it sounds like is you thinking that somebody plotting a lynching is tea, and to me,
no.
Wait, but here's the issue, and here's the thing, right?
You're have to have a level. Intent for me, though. You're assigning intent. You're assigning intent to me. That's not there.
But the way to not have that ever done to you is the moment you see something that egregious and disgusting, there was absolutely no reason to, one, send it to a fucking racist like Memphis, right? Of all people. And then two, give him the opportunity to be the fucker who actually points out how fucking deranged and racist the nature of it is to you guys again in that moment.
Who did it?
But he did it to you guys while you guys were sending it to him like it was tea. And that's the thing. You gave him an opening to do that you didn't have to.
And that's your opinion and it's valid, but you're assigning intent.
No, that's literally what happened though,
okay,
Bex.
It's not what happened.
Bex, did you or did you not tell Memphis, I'm going to send you the video?
Yeah.
Okay, and did Memphis not point out the irony? And did you or did you not comfortably, regardless, I don't know how you were feeling in that moment, but did you or did you not giggle about it? Just giggling, because it's a human reaction.
This is insane. Yes, I giggled.
Okay, thank you. And was Memphis then, not having any knowledge of this, the one who in that moment had said to you guys, I see the irony in this person who had called me out on bigotry, them proceeding to plot a lynching, right?
Yes.
So to me, right, I don't think that you should have even done that. That is fucking strange.
And your feelings are valid.
No, it's not my feelings. It's a fucking fact. No, wait, hang on.
You just said, I feel like that is a feeling.
No. I'm not. I feel like I'm going to tell you now. What you did was fucking racist and strange.
In your opinion, correct.
Not in my opinion, in an objective fact, right?
No.
Because you had somebody plot a lynching against a black woman.
That's not.
And then you proceeded to send said lynching tea to a white supremacist man. You have now opened up the floor to people critiquing you.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to critique me. And that's why I left, because the critiquing is happening in T-Bones, and people can critique me without me being there. Right? Like, your opinion is valid. You guys can all have your feelings on this.
Do you not see the irony in all of this,
But
though?
you just
Seriously?
told me that I was wrong for feeling the way I am.
No, your feelings are valid, October, and I'm so
You're not
willing
allowed
to have
to
a
say no.
conversation.
You're actually a fucking manipulative weirdo
Okay,
right now.
that's
You're
cool.
being a manipulative weirdo right now because you sitting here and saying your feelings are valid, your feelings are valid, your feelings are valid, and that's all good and well and dandy. And then on the other token, go to the FBI. I don't care.
Yes,
my
go
officer,
to the FBI.
That right there
Stop. Why
is
are you guys
diminishing.
bringing Officer into this? He hasn't even been around for 3 days. He doesn't even know what's going on.
I didn't bring anyone into anything.
You just said his name.
What? Please finish my fucking sentence for me.
You said his name.
Please finish my sentence. His name's not fucking
The
Officer.
fact that Officer
Is that on his birth
oh my
certificate?
God.
It's a username. I don't know who he is.
All of these are usernames. None of us know who the other people are.
Unfortunately, that's not true.
What are we doing here?
Bax, hang on. You're the one who earlier, you pointing out in the midst of all of us, not all of us, because I wasn't even really up there, all of those people explaining to you that what was being done and said and planned was effectively a lynching and is fucked up, and the fact that you kind of treated it as though reported. And you treated it as though it was regular
I wasn't in the call.
Hang on, you then proceeding. I know you weren't there. I know you have no involvement in Trey's psychotic shit.
And we have more smoke
you
for
are
me
now
than
being
Trey
held.
Nation.
No, because Trey's going to be dealt with in her own time. However, that you going out of your way to them say in that live while people are telling you this, oh, my black. You didn't say black.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say black, but we know he's black.
I didn't say anything about Officer.
Well, is he not black? Do we all not know he's black?
I didn't bring him up.
You did. You said Officer doesn't care about TikTok stuff.
Because
he thinks you guys are a bunch of NPCs.
Because people kept bringing him up in the chat. And he has nothing to do with this. He has no opinion. He wasn't there for any of this. And in the chat, at least 8 times I counted people bringing him up in the chat.
Again, I don't give a fuck what anybody else said. I'm talking to you, right?
Right, but we were in a live with other shit happening. If I respond to comments, I responded to comments.
You're responding to comments in that moment, and saying he thinks you guys are NPCs.
He does.
While the conversation is a black person being lynched.
Yeah, he thinks that he also agrees that October should go to the FBI. Do you not think that's
fucking deranged?
He agrees that October should go to the authorities, but we don't have to care online.
Again,
he doesn't have
that's
to
all
care.
fine. You can think he doesn't have to care, and you can hold that. However, here's the fucking issue: when the conversation is a black person being threatened with a lynching, and she's planning on getting away with it, and we all know why. It's because she's white. Let's not fucking lie, right? She's a disabled white woman. That's why she believes she's gonna get away with it. You sitting up there and then bringing, responding to those comments in the manner that you did, makes it seem like you're painting your nigga out to be a weird coon. And he's not. You didn't have to respond to those comments. That's what I mean. Just like you didn't have to fucking send the thing to Memphis.
I don't have to respond to anything.
But the thing is...
That's the thing.
Are you just not... are you just not grasping what I'm saying?
No, I grasp what you're saying. The problem
do you really though? Explain it to me.
The problem
what am I trying to communicate to you?
Yeah, you're trying to tell me that because something happened between Trey and October, and I talked about it and sent the clip to Memphis, I'm somehow problematic in part of it.
No, there was nothing between me and Trey. No. It was between a group of white bitches, white individuals have multiple times have done such extreme.
Trey Nation and a bunch of other people had a VC where October was threatened. I was not in it. I did not know about it till 2 days later.
Yes, officer, I don't think you're a weird coon, but here's the fucking issue when the conversations
my rules have always been that we don't use that word or any slurs towards anybody like that. That's always been the rules of my life.
I'm using it because that's literally what it would be.
I've literally not. I don't even let officer use those words towards other people.
Well, I already used it. Anyways, at this point, again, the irony of it, anyways, God, I fucking lost my full thought. The problem is when you made that comment in the manner that you did, it made it seem as though your partner thinks, your black partner, yes.
Why does his race
your
matter?
Black partner, hang on, because that's the context, right? Is that the context is somebody's being threatened with a lynching and a white person is planning on getting away with said lynching utilizing ableism or their disability, right? And so when you got up there and you said what you said, it makes it seem as though your black partner does not give a fuck about the nature of this particular issue.
He does, like, this is an online shit. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with his life or his job.
No, this
like,
is fucking
I'm sorry,
crazy.
But this is
this
TikTok.
is fucking crazy. No, it's not. It's not just fucking TikTok.
If it's just TikTok, then why should I report it, please?
Because you should. Because it's a threat against you. You should take the threat and report it to the FBI.
Invalidating.
But no,
that's actually fucking insane that you said that. Because you can say it's just TikTok but what I'm telling you is something that black people... If someone comes up here and
threatens my life, do you have to care?
When did I say it's not the same?
Not you, October. I'm not talking to you, October. I'm talking to Strawberry.
It's not the fucking same, and you know it's not. This is why
I fucking... I'm a woman. If a man threatens my life on this app, do you have to care? As a woman, if a man threatens my life on this app, do you have to care because I'm a woman?
Yeah, but not this. You're painting it out to be equivalent, and it's not.
No, it's
it's
okay.
Not.
Let's use a white man. Andrew
because this is why I actually
you and lays out a plan.
This is exactly why. Do you have to care? No, quite frankly, this is why I fucking hate white women. Honestly, I fucking hate you weirdos. You guys are weird as fuck. You guys are actually a net negative for society for this exact fucking reason. Because when I'm telling you something, you can simply.
What? Don't kick her. Do not kick her. Stop. She can have an opinion. Don't kick her. Unless you're paying, it's $5 for 5 minutes and it's $25 for the live, and Strawberry has protection. I'm just going to say that because I'm not trying to make money off of this. So don't kick her. She's got protection. No free drops.
So who dropped me? Just say it.
Me.
I'm not going to say it.
No, just say it.
I will cuss them out privately.
No, because at this point, fucking say it. Fucking say it. Because what I was...
Can you just clear up one thing? It wasn't me. Right?
It wasn't Belle. It was not Belle.
I didn't think it was Belle, but say who it was.
No.
Say who it was.
No, seriously, I'm not going to throw people under the bus to be brought into this. No.
Sorry, because what exactly...
Wait, hold on. This is the whole basis of the whole conversation, though. It's funny how you don't want to out the person who so clearly kicked her when they didn't have no business, but you was so quick to utilize a situation that was not funny as tea. But you don't want them to be tea. We can't.
I don't even want them over here.
Mimi, you're fucking weird for that.
But no. But why we can't put that person to the forefront if we could put everybody's other business to the forefront?
It was Mimi. It was Mimi.
It was Mimi too.
It was Mimi.
I don't give a fuck about the prediction. I'm asking Bex a very direct fucking question.
I can't hear because everybody's talking.
Why we can put other people's business on the forefront, which is the whole basis of the conversation, but you can't point out the motherfucker who just dropped Strawberry.
Nobody cares when it's nobody cares when it's other people. My shit has been all over this platform and nobody cared then.
Then what? Then you're walking into my point. Then let's say who did it then. Why do they have to be private?
I'm not outing my mods.
Why?
Because I don't have to.
So now we picking and choosing what we put into the forefront is my point.
I'm going to protect my mods all the time. Yep.
But not black people that was trying to be harmed.
Yeah, I totally stood up for October and got myself thrown in this mess standing up for October.
You were standing up for October by telling everybody what tea you had, everybody that
Queen, you came up here and recapped it with me.
Bitch, I came up here to answer Belle as to why Siren did it, because when I got in here, you guys were discussing how Siren was wrong for fucking posting the video just to get back at Trey.
No, we weren't.
Yes, that's the fucking question that Belle was asking me. She said, why did Siren do this? And I said, because she was just being a bitch. And then I gave the recap as to why I said that Trey was homeless. The recap that I gave you was me talking about Trey living in a motherfucking hotel. The receipts that I showed you was about Trey living in a hotel. I was not talking about October, was I?
I don't know. I don't even remember,
no,
honestly.
I bet you don't fucking know. I do. I know
Right.
what I came up here to talk about. I came up here and had a fucking 30 minutes clowning Trey for being old, disabled, and living in a motherfucking hotel. I showed receipts of her living in a hotel. I showed the toilet gate receipts of her living in a fucking hotel.
Right.
Remember, Belle? Because you
with
made
this,
fun of the towel that
and
was
during
hanging
the
up
live,
there.
there was screenshots taken of me on camera to make fun of me and a bunch of other shit to fucking come at me, and that's fine. Like, nobody cares when it's like anybody else.
Sorry, it's not the same.
You weren't threatening, but you weren't getting threatened to get killed though. Like, were you or
Them
not?
being
I
told
was like,
how they were gonna get away with it.
But
and
that's
again,
what
and
I'm
you
no
should go
okay.
to the
So
authorities.
no, but
Hey, we're
what's
gonna deflect to your ponytail.
right because
No,
what's
I don't
equivalent
care.
to
Like,
what's
do
equivalent to an
whatever you
attempt at a
want to do, but
bun?
let's not act like people aren't always kind of trying to come for everybody else. People aren't always trying to get shit on other people, and then they want, like, come on now, like, this is so stupid.
No, really, let's come on now, Bex. So you're an attempt at a bun. Your sad attempt at a bun is equivalent to what happened in October, to a private VC being held about planning, all the way to the point of the fucking alibi of unaliving her, right? That's equivalent because we didn't care about your ponytail. So why should you care about
Nobody cares
that?
about my ponytail now. Like, this is so
Not to
fucking stupid.
mention, we all know, and mind you, the thing is, the person who dropped me, you're a fucking weird racist. Point blank, period. You're a fucking weird racist. I don't give a fuck, because if I'm sitting up here and I'm critiquing somebody choosing to take racist actions against somebody and then planning on getting away with it because of racism and their disability, right? That assuredness stems from white supremacy. Let's wake that the fuck up. And you sitting up here and going, I'm gonna protect my mods. No, just say who the fuck it was.
Nope.
Say who the fuck it was. Like, at this point, messy Bexy, be messy. Like, let us know
this
who
is
the
my
fuck you watch out
platform,
for.
and it says red room, blue room. This is a political debate live.
But if this was a political debate live, why is it that the first thing that you talked about was what was happening in T-Bone's live?
I said I'm going to address this one time because y'all are streaming.
But Bex, this is a political debate live.
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to speak in
But
certain
Bex,
panels.
but hold on, Bex.
So
Why are we
I
lying?
spoke on
People
my panel.
started streaming because you was already over here hollering.
Right, because I wanted to, because I was sick of listening to that.
So do not say that the only reason why you was addressing it is because you thought people were
because
listening. If you
no.
didn't want people to come up and comment on what you were saying.
I'm gonna say this one more time. If I'm trying to address the being screamed at and yelled at and called things, and I get called a dumb B word and told to shut the fuck up and I can't speak, then fine, I'll go live on my platform and I'll say what the fuck I need to say, and then we can move on.
But you were told to shut up because you were lying, girl.
No, I wasn't.
So okay, this is what I wanted to ask you.
Doesn't address the point that you just said exactly what we all just said. You were over here talking about it, and we're
yeah.
here
I said
to
my
address
point
it.
because I'm not allowed to speak when like other people are speaking. So I
Right,
said
and
my
look,
point,
this
and
is
we
when
can go to politics.
This is where my question comes in, though. Is so who blamed you to being an accomplice within all of this?
I don't know, because I'm saying I woke up to like 30 fucking messages.
So
from
you don't
my
know
little
who
nap.
you don't know who you're cussing at?
No, I'm not part of this at all, really. Like,
right, okay.
In my opinion, hold on. You're not gonna ask me a question and then interrupt me while I'm answering.
Told me I don't know. It's that simple. You don't know.
I got messages because I wasn't in the live at that point. So I came in, and I truly believe in my heart of hearts that there needs to be a reason to be mad at me right now because of all the shit that's happened. And so I knew when this started with Bella and Honey Baby in the Discord that while they were talking about this and we had a whole live, everything was fine. I knew right then that this was going to be the new thing, was that I profited off of October's trauma. I was fully prepared for this to be the thing today. I understand that there needs to be an issue with me. That's fine. Have an issue with me.
How do you always deflect to that and think that people just say things to you because they don't like you instead of just taking accountability for the fact that maybe what people are saying is true? Because like nobody's campaigning against you. This is not personal. And you're not important enough for people to make things personal about you.
It seems like
or
I'm
just wake
important
up and
enough that
say, I want to have a problem with Bex.
If I wasn't important enough, then when I went live,
you're not important enough to make up something just to be mad. No, you're not. You're missing the fucking point.
If I wasn't
not important enough to
I would
fabricate an issue
right now, and none of this would be here.
You're not important. Do you hear what the words that I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're not important enough for
and that's
someone
the
to
problem.
fabricate an issue. How am I wrong? No one's fabricating an issue.
Because if no
with
one
you.
cared about me or what I thought, this wouldn't be happening right now.
Did you hear the word fabricate? Do you know
Yeah,
what that?
I believe this is fabricated. Manufactured would be the word that I would use.
Like I'm saying, do you understand the word fabricate though?
I do.
Okay, so what I'm saying is you're not important enough to fabricate beef with.
Then why
No
are we
one
here?
is addressing. No one. You think that this is fake beef? You don't think you did anything?
No, I think that people don't like the fact that the video was sent to Memphis, and that's fine. I understand that. I'm
So
so
is that
sorry
so
that
so
people.
that's not a
I
fabrication then because it's
apologize to
not
the
fake
people
because
who
you did
don't
it.
like that's an issue. That's fine.
Wait,
With me.
and
Correct. So
how
then
are you gonna
no
say?
one fabricated anything against you. You
No, but it
actually
is an
did something.
opinion. Yeah, but the
Actually,
opinion of
no.
whether or not it was okay is
I
what
will
the
I will agree
discussion
with Bex.
is.
I will agree with Bex. See, you know who fabricated shit is the people who are talking to you, DMing you, saying that people are telling the world that you are in cahoots with these bitches. You are mad at the wrong people. You're
I'm
hearing
not mad at
things.
anybody
Then why did you come onto a fucking live and address all these people that you were apparently so irritated with
because I was asked to come and address it.
in your own live?
Then why wouldn't you do it
No,
in
and
that
I came over
place?
here because,
So
like I said,
that's
I
what I'm
can't get a
talking
word
about, Bex.
out.
That is what I'm talking about. You were so fucking irritated about the whole situation that you
I'm
started
not
your own live, and
irritated.
before you started your actual political talk, your debate,
Hmm.
you had to address some things that happened in the live previously. If you didn't care about it
Hmm.
that much, why the fuck did you get up in here? Why didn't you just start the talk?
I did.
You had to?
We actually started. It was me and Tasha, and we were talking about why people are so divided.
It
And
doesn't
then
matter. I don't
this
care nothing about that.
started.
We don't care nothing about that. We don't give a fuck about nothing about that. The person who had the issue is the only person who deserves to have the issue, and she addressed you fucking directly.
Right. And I addressed her, but I'm totally will. I'll drop the whole panel in October, and I can have a whole conversation right now because I respect October.
But y'all just had a conversation.
No,
Wait,
we didn't.
if you respect October, why then would you go out of your way to expose something that was clearly rooted in bigotry to a racist then?
Hold on, Joy, you are right. I did yell at you for no reason, and I apologize.
You weren't mad
I'm
because you
sorry,
don't care
Strawberry.
about it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to read comments and this. Strawberry, what was your question? I'm so
If you
sorry.
respected October, then why would you then expose something that was clearly racist, right? On their part. Let's not act like we don't know what the fuck that was, right? To a fucking known racist.
So,
If you respect October.
okay, so I'm going to try to answer you genuinely, okay? In this scenario, there was multiple lives being talked about. In my personal opinion, this is my opinion, I'm not saying this factually, in this space, in messy talk or in all of this, when stuff is being talked about, I believe receipts should be shown. I believe the actual information should be out as it is without a narrative. We played the clip, people kept missing it. The clip did not, we got to the point where people were like, let's not play the clip again. But other people wanted to hear it. I did not go into this thinking that, so only certain people should be allowed to hear I think the recording is disgusting. I think Trey should be held accountable for saying that. I think it's gross. But I didn't go into this thinking, oh my God, I'm going to send it to someone for this reason and this intent. No,
And
we
that's the
weren't playing the
point.
clip anymore.
That's the point though. That's why a conversation is had without you thinking that everybody's just trying to press you because they don't like you. No one
Right.
is
And do you
saying that
see how
Trey.
we're
I'm
having,
so sorry. I'm sorry. I thought we wasn't interrupting.
but do you see how
Because
I'm having a conversation with
how are
Strawberry?
you going to get the point if I don't get to finish the point?
Go ahead.
Nobody is saying that Trey did not deserve to be called out. Nobody is saying that Trey does not deserve for everybody to know that this fucking crippled bitch tried to fucking plot to unalive my sister. But this is the problem when people try to come to you and tell you that sometimes you don't have no fucking forethought to provide a racist, a fucking direct clip of some shit that he probably gonna jerk off to.
Oh
That's the
my
fucking
God.
problem. So when somebody says something and it's like, oh my God, you guys just don't like me. Oh my God. Nobody is saying that Trey don't deserve to be called out. I hope everybody fucking make fun of that old bitch. I hope she do get fucking reported. I absolutely want everybody to know that this old bitch and her little fucking minion sat around and thought that he was cute and funny. And she was not just venting and she was not just hypothetical and she was not just playing. But when you dismiss the overall issue and
You got a
will
violation,
I
Queen. You got a violation, and I'm not losing canceled
Oh,
backs
I
again.
had
I
a
just got it
question
back.
for her. I had
Yeah,
a question
she's
for
got,
her.
just get another account and come
What I
back
don't
in.
understand is maybe we're not explaining it completely because the live started in Andrew's live, right? It was played over there. The recording was never
Nobody is
played
confused
here.
about that, Belle. Nobody is
Hold on,
confused
Katie.
about that.
Hold
Can
on,
I?
Katie. I need
Not
Queen
a,
to
no,
come
but not a
back.
single fucking person is confused about that. The problem is the fact that she sent it to him.
Tasha, I'm gonna kick
The
you
person, the
for
people that were in the
because I know
panel,
you're not in
not
this.
Queen, not October. When that happened with Memphis, not Queen nor October were in that panel.
Is that the
He
only
volunteered
issue
that
though?
to send.
Because you guys are calling out a lot of other issues, and if someone had an issue with everything that happened,
You
why
can
not
chew
call it
gum
out
and walk at the
yesterday?
same
The
time.
same people. Why didn't these same people call it out yesterday when they were in
You,
the
you
live?
Who is
can
these
chew.
same people?
I didn't see
Queen
this.
was
Otherwise, I
there.
would have said
October
Queen was
himself
on the
was
panel.
there.
So Queen was on the panel when Bex told Memphis that she was going to send it to him.
No.
That's not what we were
Okay.
fucking talking
The
about.
whole live, you guys
That
are
is, but
calling
that's
her
not
out
what we
for
were
a lot
talking
of
about.
things. It's
That is
not
not
just
what
the
we
He's
were
being
Memphis
called
talking
thing.
out for
about.
for two things, actually. No,
That is not what people
1,
are
2,
bringing
3,
up.
4 that I can count currently, and none of them are related to necessarily the actions that Trey chose to do on her own. All 4 are subsequent.
Right. And my thing is I am all for Trey like getting the smoke. I think that my issue was this. No, I wasn't in the no, I learned about all this. I wasn't even in their Discord when that call happened. That call happened after I called truce with October and I told them everything I knew, which stands still to this day. Everything I told them is everything I knew. October knows what part I played in that whole thing. That's been known for a long time. I've apologized. We've talked it out. I've not been in their Discord since I learned about this VC when everybody else did in Bold's VC. That's when I knew this happened.
Can I just say, like, this is just like, this is going to continue to be circular unless there's a level of awareness and accountability that needs to be taken, right? Do you think that given the nature of what was said with regards to October, what was planned, plotted on, schemed on, a very obvious lynching, right?
I don't think it was that.
You don't think it was a lynching?
I don't think it meets the definition.
Do you know what can you define lynching?
Let me pull the actual definition because we don't want to put words in.
It's not. I mean, we don't need to get into that. But finish your whole question. What was the rest of the question?
What makes it reasonable then, given the nature of what that was, to then share it to somebody who would do nothing but laugh at it?
So the definition is of a mob unalive someone, especially by hanging for an alleged offense or with or without a legal trial. So it does not fit that definition.
How you gonna tell Black people how we use something colloquially?
Well, no, but I mean, this is the thing. Was it a threat against October's life? Yes.
Okay,
But
so this is why people tell you
if
that
I
it's certain
threaten
conversations that
somebody,
you don't need to be a part of
I'm
because
trying
the
to have
way
a
that
genuine
but
conversation.
you
I'm
can't
trying
do
to
that
ask a
if you
real
don't
question.
understand where Strawberry
Can
is
I
coming
ask a
from.
real
No.
question?
So
You don't need to if you don't understand where Strawberry is
And
coming
I'm
from.
going to
So
ask
you
a
don't want
question.
so you want to talk over Black people? Is that in your just because it's your
Yeah, no,
live?
this is a conversation. This is a
Okay, so then you need
conversation.
to be
This is my
clear on what
whole
the
issue.
conversation is about
This
before
is
you
my whole
respond, though.
issue. This is my entire issue.
But you got to know what the
I'm going to
conversation
put
is
myself
about
on
before you
Showtime if I
respond.
cannot speak.
So you don't even know what you're speaking about.
So Bex, when we refer to a lynching academically, right? The academic definition would not just be with regards to what you just defined it
Okay,
as. Would
what's
you
the
like for me to
academic
educate you on
definition?
it?
Yes, please give me the academic definition.
You mean like how I was trying to do before you started whining about being
No
overtalked?
one's whining.
No, that's exactly what the fuck you were doing.
No
Because
one is
I
whining.
understand what
take a
Strawberry was saying
breather?
because I'm Black.
Can Strawberry
Everyone
give
breathe.
me the academic
Oh, go ahead.
definition, please?
Let the nice Black go. She want to hear from the nice Black. Go
Stop
ahead,
it.
Strawberry. No, that's exactly what you're doing, bitch.
No,
Because I
it's
was
not.
trying to fucking tell you and you
Don't
was
call me
whining.
No,
that.
Queen
No.
just
Let
define it
her
for
go
her.
ahead and explain.
Don't call me that on my own live. Don't do that. Go ahead. Can I get the
Bring her
academic? She can
back.
come back after I get the academic definition.
Bring her back. She's going to define it for you.
Fine. Then someone
But
define
that's
it
so
for
true,
me.
Joy. Is
Bring her back. She's
why
going to
are we-
define it for you because she was in the middle of
why,
doing it.
why is this getting turned into a debate on words and things like?
Yeah, because it is.
Correct. And
Because
I'm
if we're
back.
going to use the words, we're
So
going to understand them.
Okay,
yes,
so you need to
we
understand them. Why do
we
they need to get
understand
it for
them
you?
because it's colloquial.
Okay,
So
so
we
can you
as a
define
group
it?
understand them. So trying to go against the definition when someone says that somebody is being publicly lynched, it's not going to be the literal definition as you know it. It's any time that you put a Black person on display and try to essentially crucify them. It's the same as when someone says crucify. We know that no one's nailing you to a fucking cross when you say that. Do you understand now?
But I still would like the legal definition or the academic definition.
Queen, I have a
Why? When we're
question.
telling you colloquially what it is.
Queen,
Okay.
I have a question
We
for
don't have
you.
to explain to you what we as a collective, as Black people, understand. But since
Okay.
I do have to explain it to you so that you don't take it literally, which is weird, because I thought you knew so many Black people and you was hip and you was down with us. So why do we have to over explain something that we as a collective, as Black people, understand what the fuck is happening? So again, it is analogous and synonymous with they tried to crucify me. That does not mean that you're Jesus, does it? Does that mean that they're nailing you to a cross? They don't even do that anymore? But we all know what that means, right? So it's the same thing when someone says that there's a public lynching. It's not literal.
Thank you, Kaner.
Queen, I have a question for you. Is this not the same woman that sat on a panel, actually, you don't say, and told a bunch of people, white people, that they as white people need to educate themselves on things if they want to start talking to Black people about Black issues? So
Yes.
so would this not be
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
falling into that same thing?
probably did
So
say
why
that.
is she asking people to define things when she has a computer? We know she does.
And I did that first. I got on my computer, I pulled the definition, and I read it. And I'm being told that that's not the definition. So I said, what definition are we using?
Then you go back on your computer and you find what people are talking about.
Well, that's not
'Cause clearly
there.
you
That's
weren't-
what I'm
but-
saying.
but you
So
weren't looking in the
Strawberry
right place,
said,
very
I have
obviously.
the academic definition. I said, fine, Strawberry, can you give me the academic definition that we're using?
An illegal premeditated execution of a person by a group, often with public spectacle, and particularly utilized against minority groups, i.e. Black people.
Thank you.
Again, it has absolutely fuck all to do with the concept of, that's the thing with a lot of white people. When they think about like lynchings, they only think about the concept of people being hung, right? But the moment that you choose to target a Black person, plan on getting away with it, and you think you're going to get away with it simply for what? Being white. You've already conceded to that fact. So that then would fit the definition of a lynching. Not all lynchings are
Right. And Trey
hangings.
Nation is wrong for that.
Okay, so again, this is the problem, right? When I had used the word lynching earlier in the live and I dropped it, and then everyone who is Black or a person of color or has a level of awareness with regards to what a lynching is in this sense, right? You should have then taken a step back to think, why would Strawberry come on the panel and say, not a fucking good look to be giggling at a lynching? Right?
Right.
Whether or not you, because that's what it was, right? At the end of the day, you conceded to what it was. I mean, fucking hell, like Memphis.
I don't think I conceded to that, but that's
You
fine.
don't think you conceded to that earlier? You said that you didn't concede to what I said earlier?
Which part did I concede to?
You conceded to the fact that you agreed that one of the primary reasons that Trey Nation felt as though Trey Nation could get away with it was because Trey Nation is white and that it was racist.
I agreed to that. I mean, I do agree with that now. I do think.
Okay, so you concede to it now.
Yeah, I think that Trey Nation 100% did take into the fact that she's white and disabled that she thought she would get away with it.
Okay, so now you concede to it. And so, again, pray tell why the fuck we're sitting up here and acting like if the conversation is a lynching, it's not strange to send it to a white supremacist.
Okay.
It's racist to send it to a white supremacist.
Okay. I'll concede to that too.
We debating.
I don't
This
know.
is this. I'm not even. I'm not debating. I'm just fucking educating at this point.
I think that was meant for you.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
So, yeah.
So the consensus is it was racist to send it to Memphis, correct?
Again, why are we debating? Like, this is not a debate.
I want to understand. This is how my brain works. You guys all
okay.
want to think.
You
guys
can
all
have
want to
your-
think this is a fucking game. Like just
So
because
this is not a game. It's not a game.
No, it's
this
not
is
a
what people
fucking
are telling
game.
you. It's not a fucking game.
It's not
That
a
is
game,
why
and that's
people are
why I'm
telling
so
you.
tired of
That is
being
why
like
people are telling
fucking
you
like.
this.
There's no point in this. No one dropped Strawberry. She dropped herself. Just to be clear. Like, okay,
but
people are allowed to think that it was wrong for me to send it to Memphis. That's fine. Everybody is valid. Their opinions are valid. That's fine. That's valid.
So, question, Bex. So, do you believe that it was racist to send it to Memphis?
I do not believe that my
Okay,
intent
so
in any of that was to be racist and send it to Memphis.
Your
It was
intent
I
is
sent it
irrelevant.
hold
to
on,
I
please.
sent it to several people who said they missed the clip and wanted to hear what was actually said, and I sent it to
You
several
know what's
people.
crazy? You know what's crazy is Memphis didn't even ask to hear it. You offered it. So regardless of what
Okay.
that is, yeah. So regardless of what that
Yes,
is,
because again,
you
I do
offering
believe that people
again.
should
So
hear
again, you
what they're saying.
offering to him to send it to him, knowing that this is a white nationalist,
Memphis
a
did
fucking
ask. He just said
racist.
he asked. He did ask me.
No,
He did
in
ask
the
me on the back end.
no in the
That
recording
I believe that
in
what was
the
said.
recording
Okay,
when it was brought
hold
up
on.
to
I
him
believe. Let
in
me
the recording
answer.
when it was
I believe that what was said was wrong, and I believe that people should hear that Trey Nation said that. Period. I think that people should hear the shit that Trey Nation said to October because it's fucking disgusting. That's what I believe.
What involvement do you have in this situation to be doing that?
That we're all here on the same thing. No one has
But
any
you're
involvement.
not part of Messy Talk. You host debate lives, bitch.
Oh,
Is that
what?
not what the consensus is?
What?
You don't do messy.
Yeah. Well,
You
then
don't
if
do
I'm not
messy.
in messy, then why
Exactly.
are we doing
You
this?
don't
Then
do
who
fucking
cares
messy.
what I think?
That is your point for the past month.
Right. So who cares what I think then?
So why the fuck are you on it? Why are you on your live spreading mess? That you be
It's
mess.
my live. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You should be fucking debating.
Yeah, I should be. You're
Yes, you
right.
should be. So why the
We
fuck
should
aren't you
be
debating?
So
Why are you
why
offering
doesn't
up
why,
recordings
so now
for
when
people?
panels start coming up that are trying to actually debate, I will start swapping people out for debaters and we can start
So
debating.
notice how your space, nobody wants to come debate and shit.
What are you
Because your
talking
space
about?
is
My
what? A
live
messy
has been
space.
debating. The only reason why it's not debating right now is because this is here. I did far better this
It's
week
simple,
with my
bro.
live being debates
No one's
than messy
forcing you.
all
No one's
fucking
forcing you
week.
to keep the mess going on in your live.
You have
Again, this
105
is your
viewers.
space. If you
Yo, I
want to
don't
fucking
care. I've
debate
never
live,
cared about
if you want to
viewers,
debate live,
ever.
if you want to debate live, clear the panel and start a fucking debate live.
Is that what you want me to do? Bye. All right, we're debating now. No more mess. I don't want to hear another fucking word about it. Katie and Moon are debate. That's fine. It would stay.
You know what? We can debate sugar cookies versus no cookies. I don't know.
Did you let October speak, or you just gonna take somebody
No,
else's word to drop
I said I'll
everybody?
drop the whole panel in October and I can have a conversation. But I was told to drop the panel and go to let's let October up. This is October. Mods, stop.
Yeah, I was not finished. I was letting y'all get it, and plus
All right, I'm gonna let October.
I had to go shit for one, and then somebody was trying to text me on something. What? I had to go shit.
Go ahead, October.
No, Bex, I don't like. At the end of the day, I still don't understand why we all know that Memphis racist. Like right now, he's being microaggressive. Like right the hell now. So I don't understand like why the fuck that was even happening. I still don't understand that part. Maybe that's some type of hee hee ho ho ha ha hee hee ho. You know, right? Like I understand. Yeah, I have a nervous laughter because sometimes I get that. Why my sister would drop? I just realized that. Sorry.
Because I was told to drop the messy and start a debate panel, but then they said that you wanted to speak, so I'm letting you speak, and then we're going to go to debates.
What they do with Queen though? I'm pretty sure she was up here talking.
I was told to drop the panel of mess and start debating. So everybody who was here for the mess got dropped, so we could go to debating. But then Queen came up and said, "Why was October dropped?" She wanted to speak, so I let you up to speak.
Who told y'all to drop?
I
wasn't listening. I just told you I was shitting.
Femboy did.
Femboy, yes. Femboy said, if you want this to be debates, drop the panel and debate. So then the panel got dropped. Strawberry, you can come back up. I don't want, October's going to be allowed to speak, and then we're going to debate. I don't want to talk about this anymore. So October, please, I've always respected you. We can have a conversation.
But I'll have a conversation and Queen come back up. Okay,
Queen, come back up.
Girl.
Messi shouldn't, we should get rid of Messi too.
Belle, I know your podcast ain't trying to talk about mess, bitch. The other day, bitch, you was just sitting there you had a whole main storyline not too long ago. Please. Spare me.
Excuse me?
Now it's about me, now it's mess. Like
it's not personal.
This is like
I'm
this is
not playing
crazy.
this
Like
fucking game
when
on my
it affects
panel.
y'all lives,
This is
then
no
it's
Belle.
like
You're
then it's all
staying.
like
Belle is staying. I'm not
joke.
playing this game on my fucking. Wait, Strawberry, are you kicking her with money?
I fucking kicked her with money. You have my money. Kick her.
Okay. What amount of time, Belle? Sorry, the rules are
5 minutes. There you go.
5 minutes. All right, Belle. 39 after. All right, go ahead.
Thank you. But yeah, I was going to say, like, I still, when I addressed you about my main issue, right, with you and Belle doing that, whatever, it had nothing to do with anything about Memphis. The Memphis thing happened afterwards. Oh my God. Hold on.
A violation.
So, does anybody have like a cookie flavor I should bake or anything like that?
A what?
Like a cookie flavor? Like what's y'all's favorite cookie flavor? You know, that
Shut the fuck up, Chips.
Katie, yeah, I'm a big fan of peanut
Drop
butter
Katie.
myself. All right, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, Katie.
Yeah, and you can get 5 as well.
What the fuck, Strawberry?
41 after.
And how much is a 5-minute drop?
5.
Okay, perfect. Because that's 41 is in the time.
I have your total. I'm keeping track, don't worry.
Prince said, do you take gifts to drop? If so, what's the gift?
A Galaxy pays out almost 5, so a Galaxy for 5 minutes.
Could you please tell me which account I'm modded on?
I thought it was that one. Let me look. You have Oh, are you not on this one? I was on the other account for the last 2 days, so you're on that account on the other account, but I'll give you. Are you following me on this one for a second?
I will.
You got to follow me.
October wants backup. Where did Queen go?
No one dropped Queen for. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Robert, you're kicked for the live for today. I'm so sorry. Wasn't live for very long yesterday, so I extended that to today
Oh my
because I believe
God.
people should get
What
their
the
money
hell?
worth. I didn't drop Queen. Nobody dropped
Can we
Queen.
bring
Hold
Queen
on, I
back
got
up?
to
I don't know
catch
if it's the
up.
app or something because
Strawberry, you're getting kicked for 5 minutes. Are you bailing
No, I'm
yourself?
not.
All right, Bale's paid for Strawberry.
Who tried it?
What the hell? What? I thought you said not profit off of this conversation. What?
Well, I wasn't trying to. Okay, let me just say this for anyone else who's doing this. Strawberry has protection. I don't pay for Strawberry because she has protection, and I'm not trying to use her protection like to profit. So Strawberry has plenty of protection. If you're not ready to go real hard for Strawberry, you're not gonna make it.
That's wild. Not gonna lie. But no, what I was saying.
I believe in full transparency.
What was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying because that was.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm trying to do 3 things at once. So
I think you were saying, why don't you have protection?
who?
Can you shut the fuck up, Nick?
Nick, I know your ass ain't trying to talk and trying to be
Nick can
messy.
go.
You go get your lick back
Okay,
with
hold
the
on. Let
one
me give
and
him
you talking
mod, and
about your
then
dead
I'll
baby
kick him
mother.
1
I know
second.
you're not trying to start. I know you're not.
All right, Nick, you got 5 minutes. 43 after.
Like, oh my God, this is so annoying. Like, this is what I'm talking about, right?
But did Belle
Every
want to
time
drop me?
hold on, Strawberry. Like every
No,
time
it
it's
wasn't.
a black person,
No, it wasn't Belle.
right?
I was
And
gonna
it's
say
like
Belle better not be trying to drop
I'm
me.
sorry. You know what?
Sorry, October. Go ahead.
They said Bella was live.
Oh, there you go.
Talking to October. I didn't know if October wanted to finish or.
All right, we're gonna clear this and go there. I think, are people gonna go to Bella's or what's happening? Strawberry's live now. Wait, Strawberry's here.
Oh, I just would like to point out I'm not in fact paying backs to platform Black Voices right now and giving them an opportunity to speak. I'd already given backs money that wasn't used previously.
Yes, she has credit.
So I never sent her money currently. So I'm just out here just fucking utilizing that to disrupt this. Quite frankly, I'm telling you this right now, girl. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. I'm plotting on your space.
You're what?
For today. I'm plotting on your space.
Okay.
I'm here to be a nuisance.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my money's worth.
I don't blame you. I would do the same thing. Like I said, petty capitalism is the only capitalism I accept. You have the credit, you might as well use it, you know?
Well, I don't know if October is coming back. I'll message her, but I just find it funny how when Femboy was using the word bitch, you didn't drop him.
Oh, I didn't hear him
No,
say
you
that.
did. You did because you responded. But when I was talking
Did I?
to you, because I guess I wasn't talking to you friendly enough, yeah, this is the reason why people say the things that they say. And you think that you're set apart from everybody else, which is why I asked you that question that day.
Okay.
And so, like, the conversations are never going to go the way that you expect them to because you bring on this so-called, like, oh, I'm getting screamed at because of how you react and how you act about the situation.
All right.
And you still a bitch.
Okay. I don't have nearly as much of an issue when women say it as men, honestly.
You drop me, that's tell me that on Nightlife.
I dropped
because
you because I was irritated and I wanted to speak. And I'm tired
But
of
that's
being
not what you
spoken
said.
over.
You said don't call you a bitch on your life like that was the problem.
I don't know anymore. Honestly, I don't care.
Yeah, I probably would get mixed up too if I was lying.
Okay. Are we moving this? Because when this is done, I'm gonna restart so the clip is there, and then we're gonna go to politics. So I just want to make sure everybody gets everything out they want to say, because I'm gonna go down, come back up, and it's politics. Bell's free.
Bex, I got a quick question for you.
What's up, Miss
So
Caution?
you wasn't excited to share the news about what you discovered and found out about the recording because I did, step away a couple of times. I don't know if that was really addressed or not, but to me, it just seems like you were excited to finally have some tea to tell about everything. And then when that's brought up today, now it's, oh, I didn't have that, but we all heard you.
If you saw that as excited, I see how that's possible. That was not my feeling in the moment, but
Bex, do you have October's Cash App?
I do.
Can you just send the remainder of whatever credit I have with you to October?
No.
Oh, why not?
Because that's not how credit works.
Take your little 10%, send the rest of it.
I mean,
No.
Because wait, if the service isn't rendered and I no longer wish to commence with the service, then that's exactly how it works.
That's never been how it works on my platform ever. We did this with Ethy, and everybody agreed that Ethy shouldn't be able to get his credit back. Once it's paid, it's
because
surrendered.
Effie was trying to get years old credit, girl, and that's the reason.
That's not how it works, and I'm not going to be gaslit. Like you can ask, but no,
you don't know what
donated the money
gaslighting means.
on your own accord. I'm not sending.
Wait, I was
money
not
to
notified of this.
Oh my God, stop.
I wasn't.
I'm not doing this.
I wasn't. I just don't feel comfortable.
I'm not doing this.
I think it would be a little bit disrespectful of me to continue doing this to myself.
Okay, then you don't have to.
Well, I do have to because it's my money, right?
No, once you pay your money to somebody, it's no longer your money.
No, so here's the thing. I paid for a service. The service isn't being rendered.
Okay.
You don't get to simply keep it.
No, you have credit. If you don't use it, that's fine. But I've given you every drop. You've gotten credit for everything you've had.
Subtract those.
Right, and so now going forward, you can have credit. If you want to kick somebody, you can kick somebody.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's the service is being rendered. If you don't use it, that's on you.
The service isn't being rendered.
How is it not being rendered?
The service is only rendered when I request the service.
Right, but and the option is there.
No, so here's the
thing. You can use the credit as it's intended.
No.
Yeah, like I'm not telling you can't kick people.
That's not how it works, though.
You just don't want to kick people. That's your choice.
That is how it works with any service that requires a gift card or membership.
If you buy a gift card and you don't use it, that's on you. That's not on the business. They don't owe you the money back.
Well, no, if I'm going to refuse a service, right?
If you take a gift card, if you take a Walmart gift card to Walmart and ask them for your money back, do they give you your money back?
Yes.
With a receipt?
Yes.
But you can't take a gift card in and go
So
like.
what
What are
do
you
you need me to
talking
do?
about?
Do you need me to screenshot it for
No
you?
store you're allowed to return gift cards.
No,
So this is
you're
no.
not.
They will pay you out.
Yeah, you are.
So, anyways, that's
Yes.
not on my policy. That's
Especially if
not
it's a
in my
store.
policies.
That
I'm
was
not
a
a
poor
store.
example.
This is fucking stupid, and I'm tired
Well,
of
I mean,
it.
you used the
I'm going
analogy
to
of the
restart, and the
store, and
panel
then
is
you
going
got
to be
mad
about
because
politics.
somebody proved you
This
wrong.
is
Once
so
again,
stupid.
But
it's
If
always
you don't
stupid
want
when
to
you're
kick
not
people,
right.
don't
no,
kick
that's not how that
people.
works. I wouldn't consider that proving me wrong.
No, if someone makes an analogy thinking that that analogy is going to support their argument and then finds out that it doesn't, that is getting proven wrong. If you're asking, can you return a gift card to a store with the receipt and get the cash for it? Yes, you can.
Exactly.
But to
Yes,
prove me
it
wrong,
can
you'd
be
have to
done.
provide evidence or proof that I'm wrong in saying that.
It was an analogy, and you asked, can you
All
return
right,
a gift card
okay.
with the
Moon,
receipt? And
just
the answer
stop.
is
Moon.
yes. You're welcome to look it
Here's
up
the
on
thing.
your own,
This
but
is
the
my
answer is still going to
platform.
be yes.
This is my platform. That's not how
I
it
can't
works.
for your little
You
fat friend
have
all
at
you want
this
to, but you
point,
can return a
at
But I'm a
motherfucking gift
this
customer.
card.
at this point, I'm going to say this right now. Strawberry, do you want me to say out loud how much credit you have, or do you want me to message you? You have the amount of credit. I have it all calculated on an Excel spreadsheet. You can use it anytime you want, and to disrupt the panel however you want. You can use
You can
it.
message it to me.
Okay. Other than that, that's the option. If you don't want to kick people,
No,
that's
well,
fine.
actually, no. Let's do this. So I know how much I sent you,
Right.
right? And I know how much I utilized because I
should keep track. Right.
Okay, so right now it's whatever number I was aware of it being. It would be minus 20 of that, right?
No, you used 20. You used
minus 20
25
'cause I had 4
last night
drops.
to kick someone for the live. I can watch the clip and tell you who. And then as of today, I've kept every single one.
I paid you twice.
Yes, you paid me to kick somebody first, and then you send me credit. And then you kicked somebody else. I believe it was, the first one was Manny. I can look and look. Then you paid. I have it all in an Excel spreadsheet. I keep very meticulous.
Yeah, and then I kicked another person.
So you had dropped.
So that would be, so I started off
You
with
started
a
off
number.
a number.
And then
You
today,
spent
from that number,
25.
it's minus 20.
No, you spent 25 to kick someone from the live out of it last night. And
Yes.
today you spent 20. So it's minus
Yes, the number
45.
Yes. Well, hold on. I kicked 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5.
Wait, hold on. You started with 25 out of it last night. Then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Minus 20.
Yes.
Yeah, girl, don't play with my math.
No, but yeah, we're agreeing.
I love money too much.
Right. But now,
And
so I'm interested. So we should be at the same halfway point, same number twice, correct?
I'm at the same halfway point plus 5.
Correct. Okay, we're at the same number.
Plus 5, yeah.
Yes, plus 5.
Okay,
right.
so that's why I said minus 20.
Yes.
Moon Boots, I don't give a fuck. So here's the thing, right? If I'm not comfortable or accepting of a service, and here's the thing, y'all don't be knowing consumer rights the way y'all should know consumer rights, right? And that sucks. But you are absolutely entitled to being given it's 55.
Hold on, Strawberry. You're putting that up there as if that does not prove my fucking point, especially the part where it says in some states you can get cash back for a low balance on a gift card, which would prove that if Strawberry has dwindled down her fucking credit, that if this was a store, she would most likely get cash if the balance on the fucking analogy that you gave gift card is low enough to where they'll give her fucking cash. And yes, you can return a gift card that is unused with the fucking receipt for your money back.
And the
Did you read this before you put this on the motherfucking back screen? Did you read it first?
The craziest part about
did it cut
all
off
of this?
the in some states? No, the in some states is there.
No, it doesn't mean that it's not true at
So there
overall,
are some
at all.
cases.
So what are you talking about?
Were
we talking about some cases or were we talking about
Moon
overall?
Boots, why are you trying to turn this into
like what is the fucking
space?
point? Do you own
You're
a store or something?
weirdo.
Did you feel some like did you feel offended?
You feel powerful?
I sell.
Yeah,
I
like
sell
are you the
credit cards as a
inventor of gift
service.
cards or something?
Okay, and what exactly was it that made you think this is the particular moment in which you should speak up? And another thing, I'm not even requesting. Hang on, I'm not done. Ugh,
Shut up. This is the same shit that you did with Bronx. Every time there's some shit going on, you always want to talk about the wrong fucking thing. You over here talking about gift cards and we talking about white women threatening to fucking kill a black trans woman. And you over here talking about Amazon and Walmart. Nigga, is you cool?
No.
Are you okay?
Unwell.
This is what you wanted to utilize your fucking day for?
You was doing all that motherfucking Googling when it was Envy. Now, where is your ass out? Is your fingers going to get the fucking working today? You
Okay,
going
I
to
have an
report that
idea. Wait,
bitch
I have an
too?
idea. So here's an
Talking to
idea.
You've
Moonboost.
gotten
Are you
enough.
going
Wait,
to
but hold on.
report
But
Trey the way
I
that you
get
were
you're
trying to
talking to
report
Moon Booth, but I'm
Envy?
trying to solve the actual issue. I don't care if this
What
is a credit
issue?
or what.
The issue that
Here,
I
I
have with
have an
Moonboost, you
offer.
going to
So
be able to resolve it?
Strawberry, if you would like me to extend your credit line to October, so you don't have to participate, but the credit is being used, I will give October the credit instead of you, and you could tell her the amount and she can use it here.
So here's the thing, Box. I don't think that you're grasping the gravity of this situation, because to me, I feel as though, one, I'm being made to participate in a space that I currently and no longer agree with, right? And two, you're a socialist, I'm a fucking socialist, right? It's giving fucking greedy. It's giving fucking greedy. Because me saying to you, I would rather you send that money over to October, right? I'm not even telling you I want it back, right? So that should tell you where I'm at.
Okay.
And
that was an
also,
offer.
you're
That's my
saying you're
final
not
offer.
profiting
You
off
can
of
have
this
the credit,
situation.
or October can have the
You're saying
credit.
you're
I'm not sending the money anywhere. It was paid. Like, you want to be mad, that's fine. I
Baby, the
understand
money
that
was
you don't want to
already
participate here
spent. Baby,
anymore.
Strawberry, the
That's
money was
fine.
already spent. She don't got it to give back, even if she was gonna say yes.
And
That bitch
that's fine
spent
too.
that
You can
motherfucking
say
money
that
so
too.
goddamn quick.
I'm not, if I give Strawberry her money back, you know how many people that are mad at me are going to come back and say, you owe me money? No, I'm not setting that precedent.
Well,
I
The
told
money's
no to
already
Ethy. I
spent,
told
girl.
no to
We know
Ethy, and
that.
Ethy was a
that's
much
the
bigger
thing.
supporter on that.
Ethy was
The
trying to
answer
get
is no.
credit back from years and years and years from a
No,
space
it
that
wasn't
he
years
This
and
is
years
not the
and years
same
willingly
thing, and you
ago.
know it.
Stop.
he was trying to get credit back from way
This is
longer than a week
gaslighting.
ago. Way longer than a week ago,
No, this is
yes?
theft, actually.
Was it way longer than a week ago that he was trying to get credit
Then
from a space
report me
that
to
he
the police.
voluntarily left? From a space that he voluntarily left, complaining
And
about a
Strawberry's
situation where he
voluntarily
had the.
leaving too.
But you're not listening to the point. You're
And
trying to say, oh,
Strawberry's
people had a problem with
voluntarily
Effie. And I'm
leaving
telling you why
too.
people had a problem with Effie. And I'm telling you why it's not the same
Okay.
situation. Because Effie voluntarily left the space, and he was upset about a kick. He was upset about a kick that he could have used his credit to bail himself out of.
That's the
And he could
same
have used
exact
his
thing.
credit to bail himself out of. He asked you for the credit back because he felt like you didn't give him a chance to stay on the panel when everybody was making fun of him, that he could have used his credit to save himself. And really, October's money would have just, and she would have had to eat it.
And it's the exact same thing. So
It's not the exact same fucking thing, girl. This is why your big ass don't need to be fucking debating. This is why people say you stupid. This is why people say you dumb as hell.
Okay. All right, then I'll be dumb as hell. Strawberry, do you want the credit or do you want October to have it?
So here's the thing. I
don't care. Do you want the credit or do you want October to have it?
Well, you should care because
no, I don't. I don't. I shouldn't, and I don't.
Well, if
do you want the credit or do you want October to have it?
Well, if you don't care, then it should be nothing to you, right? Like, I'm
right.
sitting up
So
here.
Do you want the credit or do you want October to
So
have
here's
it?
the thing. I'm not going to be pigeonholed into agreeing to something that I'm not necessarily comfortable with.
All right. Well, then it will sit there pending until
I
you
paid
decide.
to sit here, apparently, right? And so
you can sit on the panel, but like we're gonna go to
I'm going to
now.
sit here on the panel and I'm going to talk about.
Well, I'm going to restart, so you can come back and sit on the panel, but. If you don't want to answer, that's fine. It will sit in limbo until you decide.
I want you to send the remainder to October.
That's not going to happen.
Well, here's the thing, right? I just don't understand what's so difficult for you to do that.
Because it sets a precedent that people can demand that in the future, and I'm not going to do that.
Well, I'm not
playing that game with people. If you snipe someone off the panel, if you buy credit, that's final purchase. And I want everyone to hear this. If you pay money to me on any level for this live, the purchase is final.
Yeah, so here's the issue. You can't just make up that rule post.
It's always been the rule.
No.
It's always been the rule. I've said it many times.
Rule.
I will pull clips and send you a montage of me saying that.
I've never been aware of this rule, right?
Yeah, to end the live, it's $500.
As far as I'm concerned, I think that this is just like such a strange thing.
Well, you can think all you want. It's my live, my space, my platform,
that's why I'm saying
my
it
rules.
Here.
I don't care.
Because I can.
I don't care.
That's why I'm saying it here.
It's this crazy thing where someone has their own platform and their own rules, and they.
It doesn't matter. I paid to be here. I paid for a service. You're providing me a service and a space currently. So as far as I'm concerned, it's giving hotel guests,
and you can be here until people snipe you enough to eat up the bail, and then it'll be done. Like, I don't know what you want.
But
in the
that's
eyes of the
just
law, issuing the
gambling.
card
I don't
is
like
the service
gambling.
itself.
Yeah, we love a hustle, right? Isn't that what you told me so many times? Like all the conversations we've had about that. We love a hustle. Don't you love a hustle? $85 hoodies. We love a hustle.
Well, hang on. So here's the issue,
Like, let's be
right?
logically
You using
consistent.
this in this particular moment is just strange to me because
Like
I'm
it was
trying
fine when
to.
a man does it, but not a woman. Got it.
Yawn. See, that's the thing about you. You keep like relying on your gender about it, and that's my issue, right? Like I'm just sitting over here minding my business, trying to explain to you, hey, you have managed to harm a Black trans woman in your
Oh my
space.
God. Okay,
You say
I'm
you're
gonna
a
drop this lie.
socialist.
Oh wait, hold on.
You say you're a socialist.
Yeah.
I want you to be it. I want you to be the socialist.
Well, you
I know
again.
you
We had
are.
this conversation. You are socialist,
And
and you
the
said
fact
you love a hustle.
and that's why I am that's why I'm
Not
distributing
you.
the wealth.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
redistributing
Shut
the
the fuck
wealth.
up.
Oh
Shut
my
up,
God, Mimi
Strawberry.
came up here to
Shut
think
up,
I'm gonna waste it on Mimi.
Shut up, Strawberry.
Thinking I'm gonna
Shut
waste
up.
it on
Shut
Mimi.
up. What are you gonna
Mimi,
do?
you want me to
Shut
drop
up,
you so
Strawberry.
bad,
What are
don't
you gonna
you?
do?
You're
You want
pathetic.
me gone? You want
Mimi,
me gone?
no,
Drop me,
Mimi,
bitch.
Mimi,
Drop
that's
me,
Mimi.
bitch.
Oh,
Drop me,
yawn.
bitch.
What?
Drop
No,
me. Pay to
this
drop
is
me.
insane.
I
Pay
gave
to
you.
drop
I
me,
gave you
bitch.
mod. Did it not save?
Oh my God,
Pay to
Mimi.
No, it
drop
didn't
me.
save. Okay, hold
No,
on.
Mimi.
I got
Pay to
you.
drop me.
I think I like that. I like the fact that none of you
Pay to
guys
drop
have the
me,
funds to get
bitch.
me dropped, and yet here I am sitting here, and you're begging to be
Oh,
dropped
it's because I have other
for more
moderators.
money
Hold
than
on, let me
you
make a space real
spend
quick.
on your breakfast. So it's kind of
I'm allowed
sad.
to drop you,
It's
Strawberry.
just
You have
proving
protection
what
right
I
now.
fool. Sorry,
Come
what did
on,
you say?
bitch. Drop
I'm
me.
allowed to drop you because you have protection.
Well, see, that's the issue, right? And so if one of you guys
And as
wants
soon as
to,
someone does pay to drop her, she's gonna accuse me of lying to say that to be able to drop her, and that's the game here.
well, so no, because so my thing is this. No, don't assume for me.
Let's test it out real quick.
Well, no, because she said I have protection. No, Nick, you want to save your fucking money? You want me to fucking drop it? Then go to fucking October's Cash App, send 55. I'll shut the fuck up. Since you're so big and bad, because you're actually contributing to the exact issue I'm fucking talking about now. Dun dun dun.
I wasn't
Nick, you
here
want
for the actual issue. What happened?
see? So Moon Boots, I don't know if you're on the spectrum, and I don't mean that to be disrespectful or
I'm
anything.
100% on the spectrum. It's like well known that I'm autistic as shit.
Okay, see, that's the thing. Spectrum to spectrum, you should really know when to shut up, right?
Why?
Because the conversation was literally about the fact that Bex sent a video or sent a screen recording of somebody planning the lynching of October to Memphis of all fucking people, right? That's the nature of the conversation. And we were trying to point out why the fuck that's racist. And so I, knowing I have credit with Bex, sat up here and said, okay, whatever remaining balance I have with you, I feel like a good remedy for that and good faith and good socialism redistribution of wealth style, let's send that over to October, right? To remedy and rectify the situation. That's it. That's all, not more. I'm not even saying give it back to me. I'm saying you now have an opportunity to disprove exactly what people claim about you.
And it would set a precedent for my life that I'm willing
that's
to
all
set.
fine and dandy.
So
right?
that's my answer.
But
The
that
answer is
just
no.
means,
Not
oh my
fine
God,
and
yawn.
Shut the
Yawn.
fuck up, you materialistic little cunt.
Mimi, my materialism is why we're having this conversation.
Strawberry, no,
My material.
no.
You don't like
no.
it? Send
Shut
October
the hell
55.
up. Because then that will
You don't
mean
like it? Send
everybody
October
else will
55.
think they can come back and ask for their money back. That is
Mimi,
not going
Mimi,
to fucking happen. This is not your life. This is
Yes,
her
it is my
life.
life. It is actually my
Fuck
life.
up, you
It is.
stupid
Believe it or not,
fucking
because of
bitch.
money, it's
Let's
my
be
life. Because of
clear.
It's
material, it's
not.
my
I can
life.
holler louder than
It's my
you.
life. It's my life.
So
Mimi doesn't hate me. Mimi hates that I like money and I have it. That's the fucking issue.
So was the recording sent to Memphis, or was the
Yes.
recording?
Yes, and they giggled about it. And Memphis,
I
of
sent
all
it to
fucking
Memphis.
people, was the person
I sent it
who
to
giggled
quite a
about.
few people who hadn't
Mimi,
heard it and
fucking
wanted to hear
fuck.
what Trey Nation said, so I sent it to them.
Well,
It wasn't just Memphis.
And
That's
so
not a
here's
good move.
I mean, it's fine.
So
That could be, and I've already said that people like can not like that.
Mimi
It
saying it's
wasn't
not my
sent with the
life.
intent of like, "Hey, Memphis, look at how crazy this is." It was
But
sent to
again,
several people who wanted to hear the recording, and I personally do believe that what Trey
Memphis
said
never
should be heard
asked.
because it's fucking
Memphis never
crazy.
asked for the recording. You were the one who told
He
Memphis
did
about.
ask for the recording. He's already said he
No,
asked for the recording. He did ask for the
you
recording.
told
Several people
Memphis
asked
about
for
the
it.
situation,
People were
knowing
really upset and wanted to hear what Trey
that.
Nation
Oh
said.
God. So here's the thing, right?
Like
And I don't know
Memphis,
if
it
it's
was
like,
played. You literally, Memphis
is
was
this like
literally up here like you guys are
victimization?
lying to
So
me.
here's the thing, Memphis, did you know about this before she had told
You
you?
heard the recording was played. You can hear the whole
Before, because
interaction.
I heard it with my ears, right? I heard it with my 2 ears. Memphis was not even aware of what the fuck was going on. You guys were like, "Oh my God, did you know what happened with Trey Nation in October?"
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That is
Because
correct.
I do stand down on the fact that I think people should know what Trey
And
Nation
the person
said
you
to
sent it
October.
to was fucking Memphis.
Yeah,
That's just not even
sent it to
people
several
at that
people.
point. It's not even people.
All
what
right,
is Memphis going to do with the recording?
nothing.
Memphis is like, he's a white supremacist.
Yeah, I literally
He's a white
proved the
supremacist.
point
So
to
we sent
fucking Memphis
videos,
because he didn't believe
but
it.
did Bax again. Oh God.
If he
Oh
already heard the
God.
recording, why does he need a copy of the recording sent
He
to
didn't
him?
want a copy. I said, "Do you want me to
He
play
didn't
it on
even know
live?"
about
And
the whole
everybody said
situation.
no. So I said, "Memphis, I'll send it to you since we're not going to play
He
it."
didn't
That's
know
what
about the whole
happened.
situation. That's the gag.
Right.
You guys told him about the situation. Why in
Yeah,
your
because
right
it's
mind would
fucking
you do that?
foul.
This is like
Val,
situational awareness is
I
out
have
of
a
the room
question.
for some people, and it's almost
Just
damn
so
near disturbing.
ridiculous.
Like, you should have the couth to know better.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to go telling everybody everything.
Right. I don't. You're right.
Yeah. And so this is like a learning
Nobody else
lesson in
has to
that.
tell everybody everything either, but that's all that happens on this
But this
side of
is
TikTok.
so here's the
Is
thing.
people telling
You
people
keep
other people's
doing
business. That's
that.
the
You
whole
keep doing
point.
that. You keep doing that, and it's not the same. It's not the same, and you know it. I know it. We know it.
Okay, yes.
And you know it deep
Certain
down.
people are different. I get it.
Again, certain issues are different. Certain
Everybody
crimes
can be
and
in my business,
violations
but
and
as soon as
actions are
I send a
different.
video, it's a problem. Got it.
Well, it's not just that you sent a video, right?
Right. No,
Sending
I
a
get it.
video
That I
is
sent
one
it to
thing.
Memphis. I get
Sending
it.
a video about a lynching of a black person to a white
Oh my
supremacist is an
God.
entirely different thing, and you know it. And that's the part that makes you uncomfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable at all. I'm just
You are
like
uncomfortable,
so
and that's
over
okay. You
this.
should sit in it.
I
Sit
know.
in the
I
uncomfortability. The
partook.
uncomfortability
I'm
is where you
chilling.
grow. So you partook.
Strawberry. I have a question, Strawberry.
Yes, hello, Nicholas. How can I help you?
I thought Trey said she was going to get Shy Warriors GUN and use the GUN.
Yes.
Yeah, and so here, which is a lynching. Yeah, there was a whole plan. There was a whole entire plan and plot and a scheme, right?
Can I ask you a question, Strawberry? Like a genuine question. If this
Yeah.
went to court and they tried to get like an HATE crime as a charge, based off the recording of the call, do you think they would be able to get that?
Again, I'm not a legal expert.
Okay.
And so I won't pretend to be. Like, I'm not. All I know is that it is a crime. What they did was absolutely a fucking 100% a crime, right?
Yeah, no, I
That's a
agree with
fact.
that.
And so I don't know if it would be, I don't know how it would be prosecuted in the end of the day. I don't know how that works. And so again, like, I can't speak to the legality of it all and how that would play out personally. You know, I'm not an officer of the law.
I just wanted your opinion, not like a legal perspective.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, you don't want that either, though, because then it's giving accessory.
For me asking a question?
Can I ask Belle? I want to ask
Well,
Belle
no,
a
I mean,
question about agreeing with a racial slur yesterday.
Because, sorry, what did you say, Nicholas?
Oh, well, Belle agreed with somebody that used a racist slur yesterday.
No, she did not. And that's not even what happened. Nick, I don't want more messy.
I pointed out it was a racist, and then I pointed out it was a racist
No, that's
slur.
not what happened, and it was me, not Belle. It wasn't even Belle, it was me. And that's not
damn.
what happened.
Interesting.
That's not what
What
fucking
did I
happened.
agree to?
It
What
wasn't
did I
you,
do?
it was me. No, it wasn't. It was me, Nick.
Wow, Nick.
Nick, what is it with you? Why you got it out for me? The fuck?
The thing about Nick is that he's like so here's the thing. Andy, Candy, Andy, I haven't even gone to you, so that's fine. I just think this is, and for the record, I would like to point it out there. You want me off this fucking panel. You guys want to drop me. I'm not going to be dropped. Make it easy. You have October's Cash App. Whoever sends you whatever to drop me, that goes to you can put October's Cash App right there, and that's what it is to drop me. That exact amount.
So I did want to point something
La,
out
la, la.
that everyone's upset about the whole recording, right? But like, you guys do realize that it's on YouTube for the world to see, right?
It's about who it was shared to.
Memphis can see it on YouTube too.
Memphis, I don't give a fuck that he can see it on YouTube.
They
I don't
took
give a fuck
Tom
if
again.
I don't care if he finds it on YouTube.
If we crowdfund $55 and send it to October, you'll agree to drop this? Because if so, I got 10 on it.
Okay, so send it to October now. That'll take it down.
I just want to point out that another account got banned, guys. It's great.
Tom, was it
That's so
Tom?
sad.
I'm sorry.
We'll throw you a funeral later for it.
Crazy, man.
This is
Go to funeral for an account is crazy.
Well, I don't know. I'll burn a candle for you. What do you want me to say to that?
Strawberry, why don't you?
Well, nothing. I mean, I was just letting people know that my account got taken.
Cascade.
Now, T-Bone, you said you didn't care.
Why isn't it? Damn.
T-Bone,
All I'm
can I
saying is
ask
that my
you?
account got
T-Bone,
taken down.
T-Bone.
Yeah, we don't care. Why you coming
Wait,
It's on my ass, bro.
You don't
So
care.
T-Bone,
Relax.
Why you coming to
Goddamn.
get an announcement?
Yeah, I need to make that announcement. Why? Hold on.
Why if you don't care?
Here we go with the
Why you
policing
getting
again.
an
Here we go with the
announcement? You
policing.
don't care.
Here we go with the
But you say
policing.
you don't care,
T-Bone, you can't make no
don't
announcements
care.
now on TikTok?
You
can't make
said
no
you don't
announcements
care.
now?
Why you making an
The
announcement if you
fuck?
don't care?
Okay,
Answer the
so
question.
T-Bone.
Why you making an announcement if you
Niggas
don't
can't make
care?
announcements now? That's crazy.
T-Bone, I would like to
Answer with another question. Like, what are we doing?
Thank you, DeRosa, in the comment section for having some empathy. Cause apparently Cascade don't give a fuck.
Answer the question.
He just straight asshole.
I said
Know what I'm
no.
saying? Know what I'm saying?
I
You
said
said
no,
you don't
T-Bone.
care. That was your choice.
Oh my God,
to say that.
T-Bone,
So I'm
stop
just
being
asking you why you making an announcement about it if you don't care.
Yeah.
You said you don't care about your account. You said you don't give a fuck about your account. You don't care about this TikTok shit. Remember? You got all heated and mad like you
He's a
always do.
What is
debater.
going on? Like, what the fuck? Yo, I need to say something. This is
Yeah,
not
Cascade.
like y'all are trying to like
Cascade is just upset because that conversation didn't go his way, and so that's why he's getting up here and making a big deal out of something that really didn't need no damn big deal, bro. That's fucking crazy.
I just need everybody to fucking wake the fuck up. Okay, like wake the fuck up. The derailing, the mockery you guys are trying to make of platforms is ridiculous. Like, this is not what we're here for. No joke. Like, wake up. Do you not realize, like, Bex, am I, what is going on? What is going on?
I think
it's
that
like
the
destroying
issue,
one platform and then coming to destroy another one. It's like,
well, it's not going to
please
destroy
stop.
it, but that's the thing. Like this is this is silly. All of this is like silly. Like if people don't want to be here, you don't want to like me, you don't want to support me, you want to think I'm racist, fine. But like I'm not going to change things. I can disagree. People cannot like me, people cannot like Belle, people cannot like Red Room, Blue Room. We get it. We get it. Like for fuck's sake. Like I'm so tired. Like you don't want to be here. No one's gonna come ruin the platform. I'm here. I'm gonna go. I need someone to drop for October, please. Like you don't want to be here. Cool. Don't be here. Like everything's still gonna exist. It's the fucking internet.
I just asked the question. I don't know why it's being turned into a narrative.
Welcome back, October.
Hello. I really
I
wanted
made
Nick
an
to
announcement joke. It really won't all that, Cascade. Like, damn.
That's the question though. Why you made it all that?
Cascade, you see how I'm on my Jerry account?
You guys,
When this one go down, I'm
give
gonna go to
October
the
a
Spike
moment
one,
to
then I'll
speak.
go to the Toodles, then I'll go to Tuffy. Like it's not that big of a deal, bro. I just came up here to make the statement that my shit went down. That's it.
I just asked the question.
Can we pack it up for a second and then give October a moment to speak?
Yeah, let me drop.
No, stay, Cascade. Love you. T-Bone has more accounts than y'all have time. That's crazy. Okay, I just want to say
October,
that
help. Are you okay? Okay.
No, it was like on Showtime or whatever. Like, it's not letting me unmute.
Oh, it wouldn't. And I don't know why it does that. Okay. Yeah, October, you have the floor. Don't interrupt her. I'm giving her showtime. October?
I don't
Yeah,
think
no.
she's
Okay.
able to mute it.
Hold on. Let me try to unmute. Well, does that help?
I sent it to her the first time.
Drop and come back.
First time, and she was able to unmute, but this time it said 40 seconds.
No one's muting her. She can't unmute. I'm trying to invite her. Just try to drop and come back. I'm trying to like literally give her. Okay, let's see if I can get her back up here. Where is she? How do you do the invite thing where you, okay, there she is.
Hello?
There we go. Okay, perfect. Go ahead. Do not interrupt her.
Yeah, and if you guys interrupt me, I will slur all y'all hoes in here and take the live stream down. How about that? Back to them. Oh, sorry. I was told someone wanted to give me money for my emotional trauma that I have suffered due to the fact these white people are trying to, lynch me. My Cash App is, hold on, I can find my Cash App, hold on.
so we're currently under negotiation for that.
This is serious.
There's not actually a negotiation. So what's happening?
There's always a negotiation.
I'm going to explain to October on the live. So
there's always a negotiation.
Okay, I'm going to explain to October what's happening on the live.
There's always a negotiation.
Strawberry has credit. I can drop for free, right? So, because it's my live. So let me finish, please. You can bully everybody else on the panel, but you can't bully me.
Don't call me a bully.
Okay, last chance. October.
Where do we have
Strawberry has credit. She asked me to send it to you. I am not going to set that precedent on my live that credit can be refunded or paid forward. I told her she can keep the credit or she can transfer the credit to you to use. Those are the options. As far as you getting money, Nick then asked her if the credit amount could be paid to October by other people and she would drop the issue, and she said yes. I have no issue with that. If people want to send you money to the credit account, you can put your Cash App in the chat. You put it on your background. I'm totally fine with that. That's a separate issue. But I do not refund credit. All sales are final. That's the precedent on my live. That's what's happening.
Okay. First thing first. Why do we have tacos on a troll account with a PFP of a blackface?
Oh.
Yeah, hurt people.
That's a separate issue. We can deal with that. Let's deal with this first, and then we can deal with tacos.
Are we not going to block and mute?
Yeah, because they're addressing me.
Well, no, I'll do whatever I want on my live, but every mods, please don't mute.
No, I'm talking about somebody in blackface. That's literally
if you guys want her,
they're in blackface in the profile.
Okay, where is the account? What account is it?
It's in the comments. Scroll up.
I'm trying to find it.
Oh my god! And also, I will say that. Oh god.
Okay, thank you.
Fuck. What?
Wait, did it
iPhones have the tiniest comment section?
That's not tacos. That's
was you?
I can't remember his name.
Oh, it's you?
No, it's not me. It's
Does it start with a W?
It's Haifa's friend. I can't remember his fucking name right now.
Well, I don't care who it is. Get him out of here.
I just want to Haifa's friend.
Well, whatever the account is, if someone knows, Milan knows what the account is, mute and block it or something.
Thank you.
But earlier you were reading the comments.
I'm trying. I'm on my Android has a very large comment section. I can see them very well. The iPhone has like a 1-inch comment section, and I'm like trying to fucking read it.
Put glasses on.
I don't have glasses. I know I need glasses.
To respond to the comment, I did in fact not know about these terms and conditions. I in fact was trying to speak socialist comrade to comrade in order to remedy a situation that harm was caused, right? To come to an
And it's
amicable
always possible
solution.
that somebody else can buy the credit for themselves at a
And yes,
percentage and give October the Cash App. Maybe Moon Boot, since he's an expert in gift cards and he knows exactly how that process works.
it's
Because if somebody has a gift card that they don't want, they absolutely can sell it to an
correct.
online broker, or they have kiosks in stores. So do you want to buy the credit and give October a Cash App at a percentage or no?
So we've said the amount now, right? Strawberry, the amount's been said.
Yeah, it's
Publicly?
55.
Okay. $55. So anyone can send October $55 and remedy Strawberry's like complaint in this, and that's fine. No one's holding that back. I said October can put her Cash App in the comments. She can put it up as her backdrop. That can be handled. That's off of me. That's
So
selling
Moon
a
Boo
gift
said
card.
yes. So Moon Boo's, you're willing to purchase the $55 credit?
I don't think Moon
And
Boots is.
he wrote yes. I didn't know what he was saying yes to though. That's why I'm
No,
clarifying.
so Cascade, let me make this so clear. This has nothing about the money, who's involved, or anything. I am not setting the precedent on my platform that I will refund credit. That's not going to happen. All sales are final, and I would do that for anybody. If someone tried to do this with anybody, I would have the same precedent. So I don't care if the credit gets paid forward. I don't refund
Can I
credit.
just also say something earlier? You made a point to say, I love hustling and I love a little business moment. I meant that exclusively for Black people and people of color.
Right. And see, and that's where this is where
I just wanted to clarify.
That's fine. You can clarify that, but you're not going to use
you said, didn't we talk about this extensively?
You're not going to use my belief system against me.
No, but you mentioned
when you're being hypocritical too.
No, you mentioned my belief system, right?
Right.
And I absolutely am, because you mentioned what I had said, right? And I'm over here providing you further clarification that
you only mean it for one race of people, and that's fine.
No, maybe BIPOC in general would be a better terminology for that. Yeah.
And that's your beliefs, and that's fine. But like, don't try to hustle me on communist to communist, socialist to socialist. We're not doing that.
Well, yeah, we are doing that because we both say we're socialists, right?
Yes, and but I stand 10 toes strong.
And do you not believe in redistribution of wealth?
Yes, for everybody, not just for one group of people.
Okay, so no, because earlier I was talking about hustling. Right. Right now with the whole October situation.
No, either way, it's for everybody in my beliefs, though.
But see, those two things are not tied.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the offer is Strawberry says she'll drop this. The credit will be null and void if someone sends October $55. That's what's being negotiated. As far as the purchase of credit, she can have the credit. She can transfer the credit to October. I don't care either way. All of that is without me.
It's been handled.
Oh, it was handled?
It's been handled.
October, check your Cash App.
Oh my God. Okay, so what happens to the 55 from you though? Because that was to drop the issue.
Yeah, that's done. The issue's like drops the issue. That was the agreement. So the credit's done.
No.
That
drops me being annoying about it.
You still want the credit, and I mean, if you still
that
want the
was
credit,
your
you can
money.
have the
That's
credit.
uninvolved.
Right. So if you want the credit, I'm still offering you the credit. You want the credit?
Who sends hold on now, Bex. I thought the person who sent October the money gets the credit.
Well, no, because they were sending it to drop the issue.
I just bought the motherfucking credit.
Perfect.
So
that
it's
works
mine
for
now.
me. So Queen has the credit.
So $55 is basically how many drops? 10?
It's $25 for the day, 5 for 5 minutes. So 5.
Okay.
So 11 5-minute drops.
Back to fuck up the live at my leisure.
It's 11 5-minute drops or 2 full day, 1 5-minute drops. However you want to spend it.
I'll be back to fuck up the live at my leisure.
Yes, you can.
So this also means that Queen has the same protection I was provided, or what
yes, but you no longer have it. You now have no credit.
That's fine with me. Perfect.
Right, but Queen she can use it as bail, which is equal to the drop. However you want to use it, you want to fuck up the live, go ahead. I love petty capitalism. Anything you want to do with it, you are free to do with it. I will keep track.
The person just commented again.
Can you? I block.
Yeah, I'm blocking.
Aqua, you're in charge of that.
Yeah, I'm blocking the account, Bell.
Block or unblock what? Which account?
You trying to be funny, Bell?
Okay, with this,
is it the hurt people?
Oh, officer blocked them. All right, we got it. They're blocked.
I blocked
It's been blocked
Black
7
people just
times
doing
now.
everything around this motherfucker today.
I
Ain't
know,
we?
right? Like,
Can't do
right?
anything. Right?
Okay, so
Can't
with this being resolved, I am going to restart.
Wait.
Wait, why?
All right. Wait.
you restart. You have 97 viewers.
All right, fine. We won't restart,
That's
but we're going to
fucking insane.
politics.
Before we go any further, does the credit
Okay, Strawberry, you
have
got
an
5 minutes. Strawberry
expiration?
got 5 minutes, 24 after.
Does the credit come with an expiration?
No.
Is it page specific?
No. All accounts.
Okay.
Wait, all accounts meaning all of your accounts.
All accounts
All
meaning
of my
I don't want to
accounts,
hear
it
you
does
talking
not cross
no more.
over
Go
to
ahead and
Bell's platform
go
or
ahead and get
T-Bone's or
Bell up
anywhere
out of
else.
here. I don't want to
Bell,
hear
you
it.
slow.
I'm sorry. Wait,
Dipsy,
I can't
bitch.
hear. Who am I getting out of here?
Bell.
Bell.
Okay,
Bye,
Bell
bitch.
for 5 minutes.
You silverback gorilla.
Yes.
Bye, bitch.
Okay,
Mom.
25 after Bell.
Did you say my mom?
Hold on, I just want to say
Bitch.
what?
Did you just say my mom?
Okay, hold on. I don't know, but Queen, just to verify, it's any of my accounts, not T-Bone,
Yeah, no,
not
that's what I
Bell's.
meant.
Okay.
Like your account
Yeah.
specific.
That's
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify that. But yes, any of my accounts, no expiration.
Did she just say my mom when I called her a silverback gorilla?
I don't know.
Bitch. I know you fucking lying. Roll that clip motherfucking back. I know I ain't tripping, bitch. Wait, hold on. I know she didn't just say your mom.
Yes, she did.
Oh! We playing those games. You know what, bitch? Ooh. You know, you lucky I got
But your mama was serving you up to get unalived by your husband, though. So let's not talk about.
That's
I'm
crazy,
gonna
bitch.
keep. I'm
You
gonna
have
keep
to be an
I'm gonna
bitch.
keep meticulous. Oh, October, you got a violation. I'm gonna keep meticulous records. So you're at 50, Queen. I just want it all on recording. So when you do drops, I'm gonna clarify the amount with you
Calculate it
every time.
down. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. October, we need another account. You got a violation. I just don't want to lose the account. Are we going to do breathing with Bex for a minute while it's quiet? And then we're going to go to politics, okay? Anyone want to debate?
When we do that, you barely doing so.
What? I don't like public service announcement just while we're doing this. All sales are final here at the Bex Show. All sales are final. Please tap the screen, share the live.
I would like to say to Belle, let me tell you something, you chola drinking bitch. Don't you ever in your silverback gorilla lifespan, bitch, try to call my mother a fucking silverback bitch. Worry about why your mother forced you to get married to the nigga who you cheated on, bitch. But worry about why the fuck, whether or not they got cameras in that fucking Walgreens parking lot, bitch, if you finger yourself to Ed, bitch. Worry about that, bitch. Worry about those things being leaked, bitch. Stop worrying about me, ho. Don't worry about my mother, bitch. Fuck you, ho. Should worry about selling your divorce, bitch, on whether or not you're gonna keep the house, bitch, or be homeless, ho. End up like Bex. No offense to Bex. End up like Bex, bitch. In a trailer.
Ain't no offense, but say.
Worry about all the alimony you gotta pay back, bitch. Cause we know you don't be working, bitch. We know you don't. He makes your ex-husband making motherfucking money, bitch. You ain't gonna get shit, ho. Yeah, I highly doubt you can get child support either, bitch. Stop motherfucking playing, bitch. Cause next thing you know, you can be hosting live stream like Bex motherfucking ass and saying you need a new RV, ho. The tire's gonna give out, bitch, cause your wide back ass gonna break the tire, bitch. You Amazon bill, bitch. Fuck you, ho.
I will say those tires are pretty steady. They are two in a row, so you can push those tires pretty far. I did. Okay, so I'm just here.
You
to
Neanderthal, bitch. Fuck you, ho. Like, don't be trying to, bitch. You're bitch. Oh my god, like, girl. I called you a silverback gorilla, bitch, because you built like one, ho. Not because you're of your fucking race, you weirdo. Like I'm saying that because you built, bitch. You're built like, bitch. You're huge. What the fuck? You're huge. I don't know what to tell you. You're fucking bigger than me, bitch. The fuck. But yes,
what's the topic for this room?
Baby, can you shut the hell up? Ain't
The
nobody
topic is no. We're
what the
not
fuck wrong with you?
topicing
I
right
know
now.
you heard me talking, bitch. You hear me motherfucking talking about some wide back ass bitch, and you gonna ask what's the topic is? Are you slow? And are you a furry? What the fuck? Get your ass out of here. You a furry hoe?
Yeah.
Get your ass back. Bex, get him out of here. Queen, do the drop.
Yeah, they gotta go.
All right, 5 minutes, Nico. 5 minutes. Oh my God. October. Oh my God. Nico, you got 5 minutes. You can come back at 30 after. October, they're hating on you. 45 in credit. Damn. I dropped slow because October's violation popped up and blocked it from being able to kick them.
Yeah, you need to hurry that up. No last words. Herp and drop. Let these people get their money worth.
Cascade, I just explained that the violation popped up and made it so I couldn't drop them. I had to clear the violation before I could drop them.
But the last person was dropped slow too, though.
Oh my God, Cascade! If you don't like it, I'm sorry.
Here you go. I'm just saying, like people need to get their money worth. Like herp and drop, girl. Ain't no last
I'm
drop.
faster than 90% of people on this app with seeing cash apps and dropping.
Well, you ain't dropping fast enough. Get that money, honey. The money is in now. Drop now. No last word. This ain't Black Diamond Live.
That's fine. And on your platform, you can do whatever you want. I'm sick of hearing criticism
I'm just saying,
on my platform.
like, girl, these people ain't getting their money worth, girl. Drop fast.
Okay, Cascade, just drop it.
No, you just drop faster. How about that? I bet you'll drop me faster than you drop them. I bet you drop me faster than you drop them.
You're still up here.
Oh, okay. You dropped Queen faster than that. What happened?
Knock it off.
Because I was irritated. I wasn't trying to. Girl, please.
This is so stupid. Touch grass.
Motherfucking money.
Touch
grass. Pay their money, girl.
Touch grass.
And you couldn't get Strawberry that money back because it's going towards that motherfucking little goal you got set up, girl. Please.
Where's the goal?
The one that you put in your Discord.
No, that's been done for 3 days.
Oh,
well, now you're getting kicked out of my Discord because if you're gonna fucking post it, it's going on in my Discord. Cascade 5 minutes. Cascade 5 minutes. 32 after, and you're getting kicked out of the Discord because, like, that's been done. I put in the Discord too. We got that.
I gotta kick them out the Discord. You asked them what goal. You forced them to tell.
Yeah, there's no goal up here.
You said what goal?
Cascade can stay in the fucking Discord. I don't care. But there's no goal up here.
You said.
But yeah, if I want to ask, if I had a fucking situation, like, that's so stupid. Like, this is so fucking dumb.
That you was in the situation or that which part?
No, the fact that, like, we're even having this conversation because someone didn't get dropped fast enough.
But no,
like, be so fucking Bex, for real.
Wait, Bex, do you see the correlation here? Like, you see how someone used your situation as tea?
Yeah, I don't care. Like, say it, but you're not going to be in my only issue. You guys want to go start a live and talk about how I asked for help in my Discord to my community? Go do that. But you're not going to, like, my community is mine. If I share something in my Discord and then someone comes on the app, on my platform and says, Bex, remember how you did this? I have the right to protect my space. But y'all can talk about it all you fucking want. I don't care. Like, yeah, I had an unexpected bill and it was fucking up my fucking month. And I said, hey, if anyone can help me, that would be great. And it got taken care of. It's done. Now I'm running a snipe panel. There's no goal up. If people want to snipe, fine. If they don't, fine.
Bex, did you hear what I said?
What?
Did you hear what I just said earlier?
Which part? Because
the part where I said, notice how someone brought up a situation that wasn't tea and brought it as tea.
It is tea, though. It is tea.
About that you couldn't pay bills?
Yeah, if people don't like me, yeah, my bill situation, my economic level is used for tea on this app every fucking day. You just said it. No shade, Bex, but you know, you're gonna end up homeless like Bex, and it's not, and it is, and I don't care. Like, I'm not mad about it. You can say that. It's funny, right? It is funny because it is tea. Now, do I think you being threatened was tea? No, I think it was disgusting. And I think everybody should hear what Trey said as an example of things you should not say to people on this app. I do. I think it was gross. I'm not doing it as tea. I'm doing it like, because what are we doing where we're threatening people's lives over online beef? What the fuck are we doing? It's disgusting. Yeah, I tried to accept you, Strawberry. I don't know why it didn't. Like your situation is not tea. My fucking broke ass is tea. Yes, it is. Joke. Like, I think most of that shit's funny.
Hello, host.
Poverty is violence.
Hi. I'm not gonna say your name because I'm so sorry, but
it's just Gypsy.
I know, but I'm not gonna.
Is it your actual name?
I'll just call you ma'am.
Oh.
But welcome.
That's my name, though.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, then I guess I don't really.
I'm sorry, baby, but it's not politically correct.
Exactly, and I'm already in enough trouble.
Apologize.
So I'll call you Miss G. How about that?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Y'all ain't catching me up today.
I'm not even trying to make fun of you, Miss G, but damn, they can't nobody even say your fucking government name no more around the streets.
This is a
I
setup.
get it.
But you know,
totally get it.
you know,
Y'all ain't catching me up.
I'm a little older than most. I'm a little older than most, so it wasn't politically incorrect when I was.
No, I know. It's a beautiful name, but y'all ain't
wait, no, because this is, girl, no, because this is actually kind of crazy because, we really have that one girl who unalived her mom. You know, the one with the same name as you?
Yeah, I'm older than her too, though.
Her name is everywhere. I'm not saying it because I can't lose this account.
Yeah, I get it. I'm older than her though too, so I'm a lot older than maybe.
No, it's a common name actually.
It was a common name
at a point in time. I will say, I would like to welcome you, Miss G, to the Red Room, Blue Room, canceled Bex, the host, sponsored by none other than Queen. Queen is in the bottom right corner. Queen is currently sponsoring this live where we're trying to engage in civil debate and discussions here. But unfortunately, this kind of setting promotes hostility and violence.
Come on, bro. Come on, what the fuck is hilarious?
It's true. It's sponsored by Queen. The space is.
It is currently sponsored by Queen. This is the Bex show. I have canceled Bex. This show today
it was
is
the part
brought
she
to you
was
by
talking
Queen.
about us doing the debate shit.
Brought to you by Queen in October.
Well, I actually came in here because I follow Queen, and I'm not really completely up to par on everything that they might be doing, but I did see that Queen was live, and I was like, well, what's going on? And I ended up here. I'm not familiar with Bex, but I just wanted to ask a question because I am new. What?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I was just trying to figure out why you would send, from what I gather from listening in the chat, why you would send a video of a trans person being harmed. I don't understand the relevance for why you did that.
Oh my God. It's been explained several times, and you need a lot of context to even begin to understand why.
I don't really think she do.
Right.
Honestly.
So let's just go with that's exactly what happened, and I'm a terrible human being, and you should not familiarize yourself with me.
Bex, can I ask you what your race is?
I'm white.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
A damning indictment.
A damning indictment.
Don't you dare repeat that after me.
That's fucked
Some
up.
people
That's
call
really
Bex
not
the
cool.
leader of the white supremacists.
that is my reputation in these streets, allegedly.
You said you are?
That's the rumors I've heard. That's the rumors I keep hearing.
Are you? Would you answer that?
Am I a white supremacist? No.
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 Okay.
No, but there was Robert's bitch at one point, so.
Yeah.
Just lives within white supremacy.
I just want to say, Miss G, absolutely not. She's not a white supremacist. I don't believe she is. In my belief system, I wouldn't say she's a white supremacist. However, she does send videos about a plot to lynch a black trans woman to a white supremacist.
Yeah, because I'm just not cool with that. Like, I have, like, no, we're not tokenizing. All right, I'm not going to tokenize, but, like, that's just not cool. It's really not. And, I mean, is there any proof of what you, like, said under the video? Like, hey, this is
there was no there was no other than the video. It was literally just the video, and it was sent to several people.
So you're not really, how do you guys say that? Because like I said, I'm older.
Denying?
No, not denying. That's an easy word.
I lied, but we, it's for lack of a better term.
Right. So you're not trying to dismantle, or what is it called?
Like, am I trying to dismantle the systemic oppression and of white supremacy?
Yeah, like just within yourself.
Unpacking is the word you're looking for, I think. Yeah. Am I trying to unpack my white racism, my white privilege? Yeah. Oh yeah, I try very hard to unpack that. Deconstructing. Ooh, deconstructing is the better word.
That's the word.
That's the word. Okay. Yes, deconstructing. Yes, I try to deconstruct.
Okay, and so who did you send the video to?
Again,
Bex, Bex, don't lie to Miss G while I'm sitting right here.
What am I lying about, Queen?
Talking about you trying to deconstruct. Tell the part about how every time somebody brings something to your attention, you start acting just like how white women act. And you be rolling on the ground crying and saying everybody hates you.
Right. Crying is crazy.
I don't even sit up here and lie.
Okay. Yeah. So I think there's a difference on a very real, genuine level. I think that there is the actual work and action that you get from like education and academics and reading books and things like that. And then there is some things that are online and pushed in a way where it's for a reason. The intent is not really to educate and deconstruct and see it's to fight. And I very much take into consideration everything I hear on these panels, but I do try to use my own discernment on where I stand on my beliefs and what I believe versus,
So what was the intent of sending that to
Yeah,
Memphis?
that's what I want to know.
I've said it several times and I'll say it again. The intent was, I think what was said to October is disgusting. I think that more people need to hear that was said to get the word out. We were covering it. Hold on, Miss G, I'm still talking. We were covering the issue of what happened in my live, and I asked on the live, do we want it replayed? Everybody said, no, we don't want it replayed again. So I said, fine, if you want to hear it, let me know and I'll send you the clip. Memphis asked for the clip, as did several other people, which I admit I did send it because I do believe people should hear what Trey Nation said to October. I think it's disgusting.
But that's not how this went down.
Okay, let me give you this. Now, maybe should I have stopped and thought like Memphis maybe shouldn't get this? Yes, I'll give you that. I should have probably stopped and thought about that more. But the intent of me saying like, let me show this racist person this video with excitement, that was not the intent.
That's not true. So Miss G, and I will G, beautiful name, beautiful face, beautiful photo, beautiful soul, clearly.
Wow, thank you.
Happy Black History Month.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So here's the thing. The white tea supremacist in question was not privy to October's, issue with said person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bex not only made this person aware of it, but then clock this is so insane. I can't believe I'm saying it right. Hell hath frozen over, right? Not only did you tell him about it, but then you proceeded to say, after he goes, no way, that's not a possibility, you then said, okay, I'm going to send you over the video.
Yes, which goes exactly to what I said.
Is that you told him about
you're acting like this happened in DMs. No, what happened is I was hosting a live where we were talking about this, right? Memphis came in, said, no way, I don't fucking believe you.
No. You said, oh my God, Memphis, do you know blah, 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 blah.
Which would imply that Memphis came in the live. And that's why I said, oh my God, Memphis, did you hear this? Did you hear this?
Now we're switching it up. Now we're being
this is exactly what I said. I think more people should hear this clip. Like, if you guys don't agree, then that's fine.
You get it. You got it. You getting the fucking kink out of it.
Yeah, right. Yes.
No, you are. You
Okay.
are. It's okay to admit it. It's okay. You understand what I'm saying? That's part of what they say.
This is where the context comes in because what everyone is not understanding is that right now there's politics on my backdrop, but this is not coming.
Political.
Hold on. This is not coming from politics talk. This is coming from messy talk. All of us participate in a space where this is done every fucking day. Everybody's clips are sent. Everybody's business is out there. My shit is out there. Everybody's shit is. Everybody's been doxxed, all this shit. We were all here. October was here. Queen was here. Everybody was participating until there was a need to be mad. And then all of a sudden it was an issue. I am not saying that what happened is okay. In the narrative, it is being spun. But let's not act like this shit doesn't happen every day. Clips are sent all day. Everything we say is on YouTube. So clips can be replayed.
Are you going to act like they're not being harmed and hurt every day, though? What is that?
That's an entirely different conversation.
What's a clip compared to the actual harm they face?
That's not what harm took place. No one was hurt.
What?
That's trauma
Wait,
porn.
hold on. No. Because no one was hurt. This was a threat made in a VC online that was replayed.
And that is literal
Somebody
trauma
literally
porn,
heard
reenactment.
Oh my God.
You ever watched a movie before?
I feel
A
like
movie
is inspired by true events.
Okay, Gypsy, I'm so sorry, but you do not have enough context in this to like, you can have an opinion and that's fine, but you do not have enough context in this scenario to to do
I think
this.
Gypsy was provided enough context.
She was not.
Traumatized. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think what happened to October is traumatizing.
You also can't say whether or not somebody was hurt for them, right?
Right. And
so that was inappropriate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
bad.
we're all clear that what I did was inappropriate, right? Okay. Can we move on?
Well, so here's the thing, right? Like, I feel like you have.
Yeah. It's that simple for me right now on this platform.
Simple for them? Is it that simple for?
No, they should go to the FBI or go to the person who said it, or let's move this on. But this platform, my platform, we have addressed it. We have talked about it. If people want to talk about it, go somewhere else and talk about it now.
Sponsored by Queen today. Let's not forget that part.
I'm trying to be civil, and I'm trying to.
Right, but you don't have enough context, and I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's been covered all day.
But that's what you guys do, though. You do shit and then you fucking run.
No, it's not running. It's my platform.
Well, then
there's no running. I'm here. If you want to talk about it, go start a live and talk about it. You're not here. You're brand new. This is here. We do this every day. I talk to these people all day, every single day. Everybody on this panel, we talk every day. You don't know any of us. You know Queen because you follow her. You have no context. You don't know where you are. And you're coming in here and inserting yourself in a situation that has nothing to do with you on a narrative that you don't know enough about.
How do you know it doesn't?
I will say, as being a Black woman, and Gypsy being a Black woman absolutely does make it Gypsy's issue as well, because let's wake this up, right?
And I'm
because the reason hang
on my panel, I'm putting the boundary.
No, but you can't put a boundary on. You can put a boundary.
Yes, I can.
You're gonna redline my blackness.
Oh my God!
Wait, you can put a boundary on whether or not you want Gypsy on your panel, and that's completely fine, right?
I would like to point something out real quick. So Miss G is inserting herself in a situation that had nothing to do with her.
Just like I did in the very beginning. Yes, just like I did. Yep.
So shut the fuck up.
Yes, and I'm telling her, just like y'all told me, y'all yelled at me, that's your fucking inserting yourself, you don't know. And I'm saying the same thing now.
Well, just
so the thing is, right, when you're a Black person, harm that's caused to a fellow Black person absolutely does affect all of us, right? And and I think that good God, I say Gypsy Rose Blanchard's name all the time. It's your fucking name. I'm sorry, Gypsy.
You are fine. It's okay. It's
so weird. Isn't it weird that we can send a white supremacist, a Black trans woman's, plot to be lynched, but we can't say your name? Crazy.
Exactly. I totally get it. I
guess I'm not woke enough.
Nope.
How do I become more woke?
It's fine. It's fine. If I'm making it difficult, I really didn't come up here to argue. I just
you seem lovely.
To talk and to ask questions to get the proper context. But apparently Bex has white fatigue. And
that was not my word. I did never said that.
I fucking said it.
Yeah, I know.
You can't. Yeah, no, you got it though. And Because you guys, you use it the wrong way, so that's why you got white fatigue.
Okay. Oh, I got white fatigue?
Yeah.
What's white fatigue?
T-Bone.
I do be getting tired of white people, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, T-Bone, you never, I asked you in the comments, what was your take on it? Because I never got to whether or not you condoned or condemned.
White folk need to go to jail. That's my take.
No, it's not. Okay, that's not what I was referring to. I was more so referring to sending it to Memphis.
I mean, I don't understand why Memphis needs to fucking know that information. That's just me personally. But
and do you see that action itself, sending it to a white supremacist, can be perceived or deemed racist?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hal froze over. A white supremacist.
I agree, T-Bone. I agree. What, Bold?
No, well, because if you agreed,
I already said yes. I see how it can be deemed that way.
No,
I
you fucking debated me over it.
And at the end, I said I see why that can be seen as racist. I said that. I conceded to that an hour ago.
This could have been done ages ago.
I said it an hour ago. That's why I said, okay, I concede. We can move on.
No, but you even saying you concede is like insane to me because, again, if you can recognize that, then you recognize that you have enacted harm on October.
Okay.
And
not okay. It's either yes or no.
Yes.
And that doesn't warrant you saying, I'm not going to talk about it. You're not unpacking, baby.
No, I just conceded. That's the point of this, right?
Conceding. Okay, we're not talking about philosophy, my love.
This isn't a debate.
Right, but okay, I said this. I'm going to say this again. The goal should be action. I concede. I see how that is deemed racist. I concede to that.
And what does a racist action warrant, right? Justice.
And at no point did
so
you
what
ask
is the justice? What is the justice you are looking for in this scenario?
I did request the justice, right? Which would
right,
have
but I
been,
denied that. So
okay, so then you can't.
I can admit that you see that, but I can deny what you want.
So then here's the issue, then, right?
But this is done. That's already been purchased. Like Queen purchased.
Yeah, it can be. Well, here's the thing. Now we're talking about it in a manner that is obviously about like it holistically, right? We understand this is now the Red Room Blue Room sponsored by Queen and October.
No, for the day until the credits run out.
That's why I said this is now.
She did.
Right. I didn't say permanently. Okay. I'm not demanding money, officer. There's a fucking distinct difference between offering somebody, because if you can recognize that a racist action was done, whether you sought out to do it or not, if you are an anti-racist, right, which I've
never claimed to be.
You don't claim that you're an anti-racist? No. Okay.
Wow. I think these words are silly. I don't claim to be an ally. I said this whole speech the other day.
I've heard you from your own mouth. I've heard you from your own mouth say you're an accomplice, right?
No, I've never said that. And I can find you clips of me saying that a white person should never declare themselves an accomplice. No. White people should not be calling themselves.
So then, are you just like a racist?
No, I don't think white people should be assigning themselves these things because I don't think white people have the right to fucking decide that about themselves.
But you had the right.
I try to do the best I can with what I have. That's what I've always said, and that's what I always say.
If I call you,
but the thing is, you say that, and then
if you call me a racist, then that's your opinion and it's valid. I don't know.
I'm giving you a label. I'm giving you a label.
All white people are inherently racist.
So you're still not going to take it?
Like, I take it from you, like that's your opinion.
No.
But am I going to assign it to myself? Am I going to go around telling people I'm a racist because you called me that? No.
So what would you say your role is in dismantling white supremacy?
Doing the best I can with what I have.
That bitch, she likes kink. She
so what does that even mean? What does that mean? Do you think
it means that I think a lot of this shit is like. Okay, I think that this is not a conversation that's going to be like said. Like it's just not.
Never.
Like, if we're gonna have a real conversation about this
is a serious conversation for me when it comes to racism.
Okay.
So I guess because it is absolutely crazy to send that shit to Memphis though. But my question becomes to
be the one to break the news to Memphis and then to be the one to send it to Memphis.
It really
I mean, but just, I'm sorry, just to be clear, what specifically?
Andy, just snort.
This is a part of the community.
So
hold on, do you not rep Memphis in your live, Jerry?
That's irrelevant.
Absolutely.
That's
So if he
irrelevant.
was so harmful, then why would you let him in your life?
Well,
Why
so
can't you
here's
listen to their ideology?
do I have to answer that question, or are we all on the same
no,
page
you don't have
here?
to
I can
answer
skip
No,
it.
you
past
gotta
that,
answer
right?
that.
Okay.
Let's get back to
So
the
a
serious
serious
business.
question that I have now
He's a
that we can actually
derailer.
address. My question becomes, what do we do from this point now?
Well, so
Like
T-Bone, okay, so here's my thing, right? I had said, listen, I think that this was, I tried explaining earlier to Bax why I perceived it to be the way I did and why other people who were in your live are perceiving it to be the way that they did, even more so than whatever they put on her centering, whatever, which I personally think it's fucking offensive for her to even do that, considering I'm going for a centering queen of 2026. And so that's just bad for my campaign and my run. But that's neither here nor there. I had said to to Bex, like, we can remedy this by, I have a credit with you, right? I don't feel comfortable just utilizing it to just drop people off your panel at this point. You know that you've done something racist, even though she tried to debate it earlier. So isn't it crazy? You get somebody to concede that they're racist in this particular moment. And so Bex, I said, listen, I would prefer it if you sent whatever remaining balance I had with you over to October. And that would have been, to me, a valid remedy, right? And so it was immediately met with disagreement on Bex's end. I was not aware that Bex obviously had a set of rules or whatever for her panel. And so remaining balance was purchased out by somebody else in October, got the money. But my issue is, if you are going to be doing something harmful to somebody, it has to be something more than just that in particular, especially if the action itself is racist, to show that you're clearly growing and learning from that.
Yeah, because you show no growth.
So personal reparations is what you're saying. There should have been manyan that was distributed into October.
I gave the money. So here's the thing, T-Bone. I didn't even tell her to take it out of her own purse, right? I paid the money.
Well, at first you did. But what's being left out of this?
Hang on. I paid the money, right? I paid you money.
I'm so tired. I was like, stop. So here's what's being left out of this conversation. So I was asked to pay the money back to October. I said I am
money
not
I
setting.
had sent.
I am speaking. I am not setting a precedent on my live that any credit is refundable. That has never been the case. It has always been all sales are final. And if I do this time, then it's going to be an issue every time someone gets mad at something. I said that's the precedent. It has nothing to do with who it is, what happened, any of this. I'm not doing that on my live. That's never been the rule. So then we all negotiated this. A negotiation was accepted and was done. October got the money. Queen has the credit, and I was told that if I agree to that part, the situation would then be dropped, which it is not being dropped.
Well, no, because now, I wasn't. Well,
to be fair, I did ask the question of what was supposed to come out of this, so I guess that was just strawberry.
Okay, so that is no longer an option. We have been through this part that a situation was agreed to and done.
That I'm no longer allowed to speak
And
about it
now I
in
said,
this space.
in this scenario, what would you like to see for justice?
Well, no, because I was asking you in particular, Bex, with regards to, again, this is an example of racism, right? I'm not going to sit here and just drop racism. I can't do that. I said I was going to drop the matter of you give the money back. I didn't say I was going to drop this situation.
That's the question that I'm asking, right? So we passed the personal reparations point.
That part we've
addressed the harm
rectified.
was done. What's to be done from this point?
By no help of Bex's, by the way, because that suggestion was by no help of Bex's, because I would like to clarify, at the end of the day, Bex, you as a white woman still pocketed that money and did not participate in finding that remedy. You only simply agreed to a remedy and solution that was offered up by a Black woman in order to rectify the harm that was caused to another Black woman, utilizing the funds of another Black woman. Thank you. But now we're just discussing holistically, like, where does Bex stand with her role in dismantling racism?
I thought you clarified that.
Not necessarily. Like, I'll do what I can with what I have. Like, what is that? That's kind of like comme c'est, comme ça, que sera, sera. Like, it's kind of giving that.
I mean, but just be clear, we both know how racism operates, and bringing that.
Well, you and I both do, because when I had referred to it as a lynching earlier, Bex had made it clear that
that what was a lynching.
that it wasn't, and then tried to debate it, pulled up a definition of it, and then
she's trying to argue that what Trey Nation said to October is lynching. And
I'm not trying to argue.
I said
I told
I would
you
not use that because I feel
because
like
you
it's
weren't
being
educated
pushed.
on what a lynching was.
I argued that it doesn't meet the definition of a lynching. And while I've maintained this entire time that what I think was said what to October is terrible, I don't defend that at all. Right. But we're now trying to make this as like Bex defended this because she sent this video to Memphis.
I didn't say that.
And
no.
that's your opinion, and that's fine.
Please don't do that. Please don't
I
do
get that it
because
was racist for me to send the live to Memphis. I apologize. Let me finish. Let me make this so clear. I apologize for sending the video to Memphis. I understand why that's an issue. I understand why that's an issue. But at this point, tell me what we can do to make this better. If it's just a matter of letting people voice their opinions, that's fine too. But this has all been clarified. I do think more people should hear what Trey Nation said to October. I think it was terrible. I think it was disgusting, and everybody should hear it.
So here's the thing, right?
I do have a question.
No, so wait, T-Bone, hang on. So here's my thing, right? If you're sitting here and thank you for finally apologizing directly to October now here on this panel. I think that that's a step in the right direction. I kind of find it slightly disturbing when the conversation is racism and bigotry and I tell you what it is, right? And you go, it doesn't meet the definition of it. And then you're corrected on that because I did tell you what the definition of it was. And you try to turn it into like a debate bro kind of thing, right? That's, I don't know. For lack of a better term, a bit trivializing of a racist situation, which would, sorry, T-Bone, can you help me, fellow Black? If you trivialize a racist situation, what does that make it? Oh, T-Bone, you don't want to jump in?
I'm sorry, say that again.
When you trivialize a racist situation, what does that make it?
I guess it would depend on the context, but I would assume
the context
racist.
Here yeah, okay. And so I'm confused here because if somebody's conceding to have done a racist action, right, and somebody has then chosen to turn into, and I get it, you can be defensive, right? I understand being defensive in certain scenarios. However, you kind of have to kind of step outside of yourself for a second and try to, I don't know, see yourself in the other person's shoes and maybe think to yourself, oh, wait, maybe I should be hearing them out because I shouldn't be treating this like it's like a red room, blue room debate. Clear here, I would like clarification. Do you or do you not believe that it was a lynching?
I do not believe that it was a lynching.
Okay, so you didn't listen to anything I said then?
No, I did. I heard you, and I
and so you disagree with the academic definition of a lynching?
I think that what was said was terrible, and I think that we should be drawing attention to that, but I think it's wrong no matter what it was. And I think that why
does it bother you to call it a lynching?
It doesn't bother me. You can call it a lynching. Call it that. If you believe that's what it was,
I'm calling it a lynching off a
whim. Right, but I'm not going to lie. Do you want me to lie to you, Strawberry? Or do you want me to tell you the truth?
No, I would like to know exactly where you're faltering at calling it that.
That I just don't. I think that, okay, all right. You want a real answer?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that we have to take a step back because when we're trying to, okay, hold on, let me figure out how I want to work this. I don't know how to do this without making it bigger than it is. So I apologize for that now. But we have real scary things happening in this country, really fucking scary things. Let me finish, please. Don't interrupt me. I'm trying to be genuine. And I think that we jump to extremes a lot of the time, and the right uses it against us because we end up, I was in an argument the other day and the facts that were being given were not facts, but it was being this information was being souped up to paint a narrative, and the right can dismantle those arguments so quickly when it's done like that. And it frustrates me to no fucking end that when we have real fucking problems, real threats two people, especially people of color, we want to sit and argue over like shit.
You don't think this was a real threat?
Why are you interrupting me? Like, I do think this was a real threat. But honest to God, to be completely honest, if that whole clip was about me, right, I would just like, I would deal with her and like that's it. Because at the end of the day, like online threats, my entire inbox is filled with unalive threats. When I debate communism on this app, I get out of the box no less than 10 unalivement threats in my inbox. But like, handle that shit, right? Go after Trey, play the clip, make sure people know that Trey fucking said that. Play the clip, go to the authorities if you feel like that's the next step. That's what I would do in those scenarios. But I think that people needed to hear the clip, and that's why I sent it out. And I'm so sorry if people don't agree. I understand that. I understand maybe I should not have sent it to Memphis. I conceded to that. I apologized. We figured out the credit thing. What I think is that the shit is disgusting. And like the fact that we are not more angry at Trey and we are all these other parts is frustrating. Because that's my honest to God opinion.
Okay, and so I think, and here's my issue. This is exactly why I thank God every single day I'm a socialist, because I believe in it morally. I believe in humanity morally, but fucking hell, if I've ever been fucking convinced of being a capitalist to oppress you white poors, it's right the fuck now. If you threaten a black person, right, and then proceed to say how you're going to do it, and then proceed to talk about how you're going to get away with it, and an element of you getting away with it under the current framework and structure of white supremacy, knowing you're a white disabled woman, which you fucking acknowledged, which you fucking said was racist earlier too, you can call it what the fuck it is. It's a lynching.
Okay. So just so that we're on the same page, full disclosure here, prefacing this by saying that I am not defending Trey's actions and no one is. And I don't necessarily think that there's a utility behind classifying it anyways, regardless of what it is. It's disgusting. So like, I'll call it a lynching. That's fine.
No, T-Bone, I don't want you to call it a lynching because it's fine. I want you to call it a lynching because how fucking dare you sit up here and say we have scary things going on in this country, kind of like a fucking black trans woman being threatened with murder and a white disabled woman talking about how she has a person with a weapon and how she's going to get said weapon and then proceed to murder this trans woman and get away with it because she's white and disabled. T-Bone, it's a fucking lynching. If we don't use words the way that they're used, then they lose value. The issue is bitches like you. Bitches like you. Truthfully, you guys are the reason that the right is winning. You lackadaisical, not standing on business, refusing to feel that uncomfortability and acknowledge the violence and harm you enact against people is exactly why we're in the situation we're in. Call things what they are. Because T-Bone, what the fuck is that?
So, well, real quick, just to piggyback off of that, because if that's the case, then we would also have to say, which I have no issue with saying, because white supremacy is at play, that anytime that a black person is unalived by a white person, or if there's they're going to get away with it. Yeah, it doesn't matter talking about getting away with it. White supremacy is still at hand. It doesn't matter. Even whether they express this or don't express this, they can still use that white supremacy to either get away with it or use the criminal justice system to get a lighter sentence versus if it's a black person who was to do that same action. So it wouldn't matter. But if that's the case, then we're all agreeing here that any time that a white person does this, whether it's taking their life or plotting to take their life, that it would be classified as a lynching.
She got a violation, so I'm hoping she's getting another account. No one kicked her or anything. Oh, she's back. Okay.
Back,
she might need
like
you to repeat
herpes.
that. No, you're not that. Excuse me. She might need you
Oh,
to
honey,
repeat
I
that,
am
T-Bone.
back. Like the herpes on some of these people's
You're not.
lips.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I know
you're
I'm not. Don't put that on me.
You're not a virus. You're a pleasure.
I
T-Bone,
know I'm not.
she might need you to repeat that because she was getting another account, so she might have missed it.
Yeah, I mean, to pretty much sum it up, that just means that any time that a white person takes the life of a black person or expresses that they want to take the life of a black person, that they're committing a lynching.
Yeah, so here's the issue, right? T-Bone, and this is the thing. And I'm gonna, Lord knows, I will walk beside you. I'm not gonna hold hands with you. I'm a married woman. And I'm gonna walk you to the point. No. But this time, it fucking is, right? This time, it fucking is. Because slurs were utilized against October with regards to that. This person had the wherewithal to understand exactly why and how they would get away with it. That, in particular, is what makes it a lynching.
Wait, what were the slurs? Did I miss that?
They used the Q word for, Trey Nation called her the Q word.
Oh, wow.
And mind you, we already know October's black. So you're going to sit here and tell me that's not a lynching?
Let's let Shantae ask a question. She's been waiting.
Strawberry's finished. Strawberry, go ahead and finish.
Yeah, so I just don't get it, T-Bone. Do you see like maybe you'll have better luck in explaining this to Bex, but clearly that meets the definition of a lynching, wouldn't you say?
That's why I'm trying to see so I can translate. Maybe
But here's the thing, right? If you are a debater and you're an academic and you're all of these things, and I'm not saying you are, but what the fuck are we doing, right? Do you just fucking debate this for sport? Because the fact that you had me mute up and sat up there and said, real scary things are happening in this country, to who? To who? To who exactly? You guys lost one white woman who was about it. And RIP, RIP. However, you guys lost one white woman who was about it. We lose our lives on a fucking regular and routine basis to the point where I'm sitting fucking up here talking about what a lynching is to your white ass, and you're talking to me about the right when you're on the left, supposedly. And it's even crazier because, wake this up, Memphis was aware of the fact that it was a lynching and had to say to you guys, like, what exactly are we fucking saying here, T-Bone? What the fuck is going on? As the CEO of this particular cult, I would like to know, do I have to come in here, looking around, looking over my shoulders, trying to see what's going on, or...
I don't think there's any other way to translate it. I mean, once the slurs got involved, because I actually didn't know about the slurs. I don't think there needs to be a translation there. Black person's life was threatened. They thought
slurs were utilized against them.
Yep, slurs were utilized.
Making sure that it was known that they were of a minority class. And so here's the thing, right? And then do you think it's fucking buck wild for Bex to sit up here and be like, I acknowledge it, I da-da-da-da-da. And this is why I'm so happy I'm not fucking poor. I'm gonna be honest. I wake up every single fucking goddamn day and I'm so happy I'm poor. I'm not poor. Like, I think I would unalive myself if I'm happy I can oppress people via capital, actually. In fact, I would say capitalism is what's allowing me to make this space uncomfortable. And so maybe I'm a fucking capitalist.
Can I ask a question? Because I'm not trying to imply anything. Before you go, can I go ahead. Yeah,
because I got to drop because I got to get ready for work. Bex, when you said that there's worse things and this is why it's so easy for the right to come after us, I need you to explain more to that, because guess what? Black people are attacked every fucking day. Doesn't matter if they're right or left.
Right.
And for you to come out no, hold on, let me finish. For you to say that's some fucking white woman bullshit, which you've been doing a lot of today.
Okay. So the reason why I said that is because there's things in this world that are actively affecting these groups that we're trying to defend, right? And yes, I do believe that we should talk about the things that we are talking about. But in this scenario, we are doing all of this over something that is Like, if the issue is me sending it to Memphis, like what I feel like what we should be talking about here is the fact that it was said and how that affects, and like going after the people who are actually doing that. Like, I apologize for sending it to Memphis. I have said I understand the issue there, and that's fine. And if people want to be angry about it and angry about my opinions and all that, I would much rather like start fighting some of the actions that harm people, like the threats that are being made. Why this, like, I would rather talk about whether or not this is a lynching and explain to people why it would qualify.
No,
Like,
that's the problem right there.
like that's, I think that's, but no, that's more important. Like, you explaining
No,
this
it's
stuff
not.
because you
No,
know,
Am I in a fucking Twilight Zone? T-Bone, get your girl.
there's
T-Bone, get your girl.
100 people
T-Bone,
that
get
are
your girl.
listening this
Oh my God.
conversation
T-Bone,
right
get your
now.
girl. T-Bone, get your
No,
fucking girl.
that's right
Get
there.
your
That's the
fucking girl.
problem.
Wait,
T-Bone,
wait, please,
unmute,
please,
get your
please. I missed
fucking
it.
girl.
Please, can you repeat it back, please? I missed it.
Yeah, what I
Say
said
again.
was like, we're arguing all of this stuff, but what we're doing is we're having a bigger conversation in arguing this stuff, right? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm not saying this correctly, and that's fine, and I'm trying very hard to be very genuine because I'm not trying to sit here and fucking lie. This is what I actually believe. Like, I can lie and say what you want me to say.
No, but say
But
what you said.
I said that I think part of what we should. Okay, so let me start again. So Shantae asked me why I said there's bigger issues in the world over this, because this is the issue. And I said that because I would want to talk about like the actions. Let me try to, I don't know exactly word for word what I said, but what I'm trying to say is, I think I said that we should be going after Trey and the threat and the actual harm there instead of arguing over the video being sent to Memphis. But what I'm trying to do is allow for a bigger conversation. I'd rather be talking about why the threat is wrong and all of the issues that come with that, and whether or not this is a lynching, like that conversation, because there's people listening. There's people listening to this. Like, honestly, I am listening to Strawberry. I'm trying to hear the point. Like, I am listening.
I'm gonna drop, but let me say this one thing. You wanna know why this continues to happen? Because of white women like you and what you're putting on right now. That's why this continues to happen. This is why racism will never go away. Because of white women like you.
Yeah, racism will never go away. I actually completely agree with that. I've said that over and over again. This is not something that we are ever going to fix. We are never going to make 100% of Americans not racist, anti-racist, and that's truly never going to happen. And we have to fight through that.
But here's the problem. When we are and here's the thing. I don't know if it's cognitive dissonance. Shantae left because she had to go to work. She wasn't dropped, just to clarify that. So we're actively holding space for a white person to recognize and acknowledge their bigotry. And unfortunately, it's being met with a lot of hesitation in order to protect white supremacy, right? And so I'm talking about this in a holistic sense, which is why I've been pushing the envelope on exactly getting you to the point where we need to get you to understand why it was a lynching, right? Or why it was the threat of a lynching, right? And so I think the fact that you're even sitting up here, like, one, that whole entire speech was some liberal ass shit. I would encourage you to rewatch what you said to see what a real liberal sounds like, because that was the most liberal shit ever. That was Kamala saying, not even Kamala, because Kamala's black. That was Joe Biden saying, not even him, because he has cancer, kind of like Trey. And I had to put it this way. I think I'm baffled. Like, this is a level of cognitive dissonance I don't think I thought you were capable of. And maybe I'm sitting here believing, okay, you don't have to be racist forever, and then we're being met with white pessimism when it's actually your job to stop these kinds of things as a white person. It's your job to hold space, to hold white people accountable for their actions. It's your job as a white woman to then define things the way that they are defined, because definitionally there was a threat of a lynching. And so I think, and then on top of that, to acknowledge how you then took that, because you didn't sit with it, and proceeded to, I don't know, send it to another white supremacist. It's dangerous. Like, you are really dangerous for that. that. I'm not even talking to you about all the fucking Trey stuff. I'm not putting the Trey stuff on you. I don't give a fuck. Actually, if anybody dislikes Trey on this app currently, besides October and all of her list of other people, it's me. I wouldn't put that on you.
I just came up to say one more thing. I really truly agree with Strawberry. What you're doing is extremely harmful. As I'm sitting here in my bubble bath in my motherfucking big ass house, and I don't mean like 3,000 square foot big, I mean like real big, bitch. I would really encourage you to stop swallowing so much black dick and really start
All
taking
right.
in books.
Thank you. That's enough. Jesus Christ.
So this was leading to the other question that I wanted to ask, and the reason why I think that there may be a level of people being upset. Well, you were still speaking.
Well, I'm not letting anyone. Don't let anyone
that was
else. Hold on. Hold on. Don't let anyone up for now because I'm getting like. Don't let anyone else up for a minute. We're gonna like. This is that's insane.
What I missed with Gypsy because I got a phone call. What happened after she came up?
I'll message you, but I'm not restating that. But you're not going to talk to me like that on my platform. You can go on again. You can go on another live. You can say all that shit. You can talk all the shit you want about me, but don't be disrespectful. That's insane. I haven't disrespected nobody up here. Like with
you have.
With why we're
just not
okay.
in that
yeah, that's in that way, sure. But I'm not up here calling out people out their name. I'm not up here talking about what they do in their personal bedrooms. Like, be so fucking for real.
So to lead to the
she don't know that.
Okay, so to lead to the other question, which I think is the crux of why a lot of people are upset about the situation, and feel free to explain it whatever way you want to, or if you don't want to explain it, you know.
Just to be clear, 1 second. I'm sorry, T-Bone. Just to be clear, mods do not unblock any of my accounts. At this point, the only people I want blocking people or unblocking people is Officer and me. That's period. That's who can block. No blocking, no unblocking. If you were blocked right now, it was by me or Officer. Those stand. Do not unblock. Do not block. Thank you.
So, kind of going to the point I was trying to make, because again, like I would agree, like there is something that obviously needs to be addressed with this Trey situation. But I think another like key thing that raises people's eyebrows is the comments of it being sent to Memphis, and knowing how Memphis
and
is,
the subsequent
right?
denial.
Who he is. Well, hold on, because I just to be clear, right? Knowing who Memphis is, I think it's to be cleared up on your perspective of Memphis, because I know I wouldn't be sending Memphis no goofy ass shit. Robert, like, fuck them niggas. We could talk on the panel, we could chop it up, do whatever, but fuck them niggas.
I think you got a call.
No, what's that song? What the fuck is the song? Oh, I just wanna rolly with a dab ranch. What the fuck a dab ranch is? Curious to say how he's gonna plan on finishing that. But does anybody else watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Fuck no. Why?
Well, because there's this saying, they're always going, how is Mom Talk gonna survive this? I'm just like, how is Red Room, Blue Room gonna survive this? As a jokey joke.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Red Room, Blue Room can
It's a meme.
Anything. We are unbreakable.
No, Belle, just mute, please.
There's a thing in branding where they say that you don't want to find people by force. You want your people to find you. And I have built many platforms. I know my lore online, but I've actually built plenty of platforms, and it's never come from trying to make people happy. It's always about letting the people who want to be there find the space, and we will survive and we will be fine. And the people who don't want to be here cannot be here.
I don't believe in cancellations. Personally, I'm not here to cancel you. I'm like, how am I going to cancel you on your data plan?
My
so that's
name
not what's
is canceled Bex.
But that's not what's happening here at all, at least for me. I'm here to actually have a conversation about what your role is in all of this. And I think it's a bit strange to be met with such hesitation on your end, especially considering like you still are denying that it was supposed to be a lynching.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the key here is that what I disagree with is that it's definitionally that. I understand
That is a huge
Can I finish
issue.
speaking? Like, yes, I think that by what you are saying, yeah, that I don't disagree, but I think that the issue for me is definitionally, and I can disagree. Like, we can disagree about that,
But
and that's okay.
definitionally, it meets the criteria.
Can I
Okay.
say
Well,
something really
yeah, go
quickly?
ahead, Katie.
You're looking at it from an academic definition, and
She's not.
hold on. From the dictionary, she's just straight from the way that she should be looking at it is on a societal level. Just because it says one thing in the dictionary doesn't mean that's how it is applied in real life. What they are describing is, for facts in the dictionary and on a societal level, is a lynching on all levels.
But the thing is, I was providing her with the academic tools that she did not previously have, and I don't fault you for not having that, you know. And the issue is you're still standing on saying that it's not what it is, right? Like,
Okay, so again, do you want me to lie to you or do you want me to tell you the truth?
I don't want you to lie.
Okay, and that's my point. Like,
But here's the thing. I'm going to continue to push back on it because
And that's
your
fine.
hesitancy and understanding and grasping that that's what it was, because, well, I don't know what's causing you to like have that hesitancy is kind of what's giving me a bit of like, okay, maybe let me take a step back because this is a bit strange. Because if you can concede to all the other points and acknowledge them, and albeit I'm not sure if you're wholly acknowledging them, if you can't grasp exactly why that's what it was.
And I understand that.
I don't think you do. I don't think you have to say you understand that. It's just like in that context, I would prefer you would have said, okay. I don't think it is wrapped up, right? Because I mean, this still hasn't been remedied.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is this all we're going to talk about until I tell you what you want to hear?
See, that's the thing. When you say shit like that, it makes it weird.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just trying to see where we're going with this. It makes it weird because I'm actually sitting here as somebody who, by the way, Bax, never once, like, even despite the fact that I've said to you that you are a racist, right? And because you've said some fucking side-eye shit, right? I never once came at you with malice or harm. Have I? No, and I'm not coming with you.
Okay, no, you kind of fucking are, whether you know you're not, because I'm sitting up here as somebody who does believe that you are not as fucking dumb as you're acting right now, right? And actually in earnest trying to get to a point with you where you're actually fucking recognizing what exactly the issue is, and you keep pushing back as though I'm fucking over here having to hold you responsible for Trey's stuff, because I kept fucking saying that. Because you're sitting here and you're trying to be funny. And if you want to be funny, I'm a fucking comedian.
What is the remedy, Strawberry?
Don't fucking read his comment, because I literally fucking told you what the remedy was. The remedy...
I'm not doing that.
This is nuts. Do you want me to repeat it again?
No, I'm not, but I'm not. That's already solved. So what now?
No, because unless you can fucking acknowledge and call things what they are, then you will continue to be a harmful person.
Okay, it's a lynching.
We can't even discuss remedies, because I keep telling you this over and over and over again. I keep explaining to you and other people and it's crazy because everybody who comes on your panel seems to grasp it fairly easily, right? And you have this hesitancy, and that's fucking disturbing to me, because I actually do consider you somebody that I would say maybe isn't as evil or dumb as what you're portraying yourself to be in this current fucking moment, right? We can move towards, okay, solutions. We can move towards, okay, let's actively go out of our way to have a specific dialogue where we can understand how you can dismantle all of the belief systems you have. But my current fucking issue is that you're not grasping the gravity of the situation, and you keep trivializing it and going back and reducing it to something something like somebody telling me when I tell people to unalive themselves. I don't actually want people to unalive themselves. I mean, that's not true, actually. That was a lie. Some people I do want to unalive themselves, but you keep reducing it to like BS TikTok drama, and it's not. It's not. Like, I don't know what part of that is fucking hard for you to grasp. When you sat up here and you literally fucking said, I don't think it's a lynching. I'm going to pull up a definition. I'm going to tell you what a lynching is. I give you the fucking academic tools. And Katie, I will clarify for you, I fucking broke it down for her academically exactly why it's a lynching. And mind you, somebody else it was T-Bone who got up here and he literally asked me, so any unaliving of a black person by a white person, do you qualify that as a lynching? No. And so, again, it's fucking crazy to not call a lynching a lynching. And then on top of that, your only qualifications for grasping and understanding what a lynching is a Google definition. That's fucking disturbing, because then that tells me that you're deeply unserious. I just wanted to say, like, I'm not to Trey in the comments saying W crash out. I love a good crash out. This is not a crash out on my behalf. There's a distinct difference between being a passionate individual, right? And then, again, a crash out. Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you this, officer. Would you classify it as a lynching?
No.
Okay, and can I ask you why exactly you would not classify that as a lynching?
I mean, the aliving part for the extrajudicial purposes would be valid, but then you need to articulate the mob. Like, if it's not a mob of people
Well,
that
what
are
would you... Okay, so what would you define as a mob?
typically a mob is defined by, I believe, 3 or more people that are conducting an activity.
Oh, so there were 3 or more people, so fits that definition.
Wait, no, pause. From what I'm gathering, and again, I wasn't here for a few days. What I'm gathering is Trey made a threat, not a group of people made a threat.
Trey made a threat in private. Somebody was going to supply Trey with said weapon. Other people were going to cover and provide Trey an alibi. There were 3 or more people, so a mob.
I thought Trey had her own alibi.
No, Trey was over here. No, they were out here supplying Trey with said alibi as well. Let's not fucking act like that's not what it was.
So are these? Wait, who are these people? Let's name the accomplices.
Collaborators, Caucasian collaborators.
Let's name them. Why aren't we naming the collaborators?
Do you want to name the collaborators?
Yes, I want to know.
I can name them. Do you want me to name the people who were in there?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give way on a definition if I don't understand all the facts. So who are the collaborators?
Yeah.
Let me get there.
And why are they collaborating?
Let's post Shy Nation, Tacos, Trey, Envy, Cherry Cola, Siren.
Okay, so 3. Okay, so 4. Wait, Chi-Town?
No.
Nation.
Shy Warrior.
Not
He's
Chi-Town.
Awakened Warrior on here. That's
I was
Trey's
like, that's
little
insane.
sidekick.
Why don't we get Chi-Town in here real quick?
No. Shaky had no part in this.
Okay, so 4 people were in a room, whether they
and to
were
be
alone
clear,
or not.
I was not in this call. Just to be clear.
Yeah, I mean, no, it doesn't matter to me.
No, we don't think you were.
4. Yeah, I would never on my wildest dreams. But
if I had thought you were in that room, I wouldn't be sitting on your fucking couch.
If I was in that fucking room, this would never be happening, because I would have said this when it happened.
So 4 people of we'll say they're all white. I believe they're all white.
They are all white.
Okay. Plot the extrajudicial unaliving of a minority person
while using slurs.
And they did use the Q word as a slur. Let's say what it was: QUEER.
With that being a fact, it would be you could call that. It wouldn't be a colloquial use. I think that just fits the definition of a lynching.
Thank you. Fucking thank you.
I thought that. Hold on.
Thank you.
Well, wait.
Let me tell you something.
This was a singular issue.
No, it wasn't. Obviously, you didn't have that context, and that's fine. But you know who did have that context? Bex. And I repeated exactly what the parameters were for what a lynching was. And Bex was over here fucking debating the contrary. I just want to say round of fucking applause for you. Another question. Alternative question. Because right now, I can't call you the N-word. But shout out,
What?
You could say that as a term of endearment. I don't like those slurs.
I'm not endearing on your nigga.
Well, okay, you never mind.
But I was gonna say W niggas because now we're 2 for 2.
If there's slurs in the chat, mute the slurs for 1 minute, please.
So
it's not,
did she answer the question?
No, and we forgot. Hang on. I just then do you. And here's the thing, be fucking impartial about it, okay? Do you then agree, right, that when Bex says, no, it's not that, and then you tell Bex, okay, it meets the definition, and Bex continuously denies that it meets the definition. Mind you, Bex had all the context that you have as well. Is that action racist? To deny what a lynching is?
On her? I mean, no. She must have like a fundamental
No, I'm saying remove her
racist.
being your girl for a second.
Yeah, I still wouldn't call it racist. There's a bunch of people that I think do a bunch of things that are
okay,
like misinterpreting of like definitions or like understanding, and I wouldn't
refute. No, Bex explicitly said people on the left, we have an issue with it was a fucking liberal rant, and low-key I fucking saw red for a second. But here's the issue. Bex literally said we have issues, right? And that affect us daily, real issues, right? And the thing is, we can't be talking about these.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure out what's happening in the chat really quick. Because someone said they're adding slurs in the chat. Let me go in and fucking. Do I really need to like? Oh my god, you guys! Can we just fucking behave?
The person using the slurs is also relevant to all of this, right?
Who's the person using the slurs?
It's Memphis. Who the fuck else?
Block Memphis or mute him in the comments. Memphis, what the fuck?
Right, Memphis, I'm gonna have to mute you. You're gonna get muted for the live, and we can.
Trey, stop, please, Trey. It's not even Memphis. It's Trey. You can't. Oh my god, Strawberry got another fucking violation. Trey, please stop. He's a mod. I don't want to. You can't mute a mod. That's why it's not getting muted.
Oh, I guess I'll unmute Memphis? Or am I muting?
Yeah, unmute Memphis. Trey, I'm asking you nicely. Please do not say that word in the chat. Please.
I mean, he's not really. Well, let me stop.
Yeah, you stop.
I mean, but he is a black man.
So the question I had about the Memphis situation was like, are you in tune with Memphis? Like, are you locked in?
People let Hogboss say it, so.
Okay, stop.
Oh, I just heard Memphis say. I saw Memphis say the Q word. Yeah, wait. I lost my fucking train of thought.
What, T-Bone?
I was asking, are you locked in with Memphis? Like, are you and Memphis cool?
No.
I think that's where people are getting the
he used the Q word, by the way. I didn't just accuse him.
What just happened?
Just real quick. I feel like where people are getting frustrated at is if Memphis is known for his shit and you sent it to him in DMs. It's like, what, in a sense, like what would the purpose behind that be unless you and Memphis are cool?
What is the Q word?
Which Queer. Okay, yes. I partook and you guys are fucking me up because I cannot focus right now.
Wait, but is that a slur?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
It's
unless you're a
dependent.
keyword, then it's not.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's my notebook.
It's always
fucking know that.
It has the same rules as the N-word. Like, if you are not that, you can't say it.
Is it really?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. I guess to somebody, yeah, sure.
Okay, anyways, let's just move on because there were... Okay, so...
Okay, T-Bone, hold on. T-Bone
also, he said smear the...
Am I cool with Memphis? I said this several times, and this is... I keep having to repeat it. I sent it to several people because I truly think what Trey Nation said is disgusting. I thought it's more important that people hear it than all of this. I was wrong. I understand how sending it to Memphis was wrong. I apologize to October. I completely said I understand that part. That's where that stands.
Yo, your mod is in the comments literally writing smear the...
I think it's hard. I think it's hard though in the conversation because on one end, I understand like the context now better because we'll talk about that. And like, okay, I get the frustration. At the same time, I don't know. I mean, like people's like worst moments, whether they're the victim or not, get kind of sent out. I don't know. This seems to be like the
Well,
way that
so
this part of
here's my
TikTok
thing,
operates.
right? I I hold people to varying standards, right? And
Sure.
on a usual, like, yeah, I will say I would have excused Bex talking about tea and playing any other kind of tea. That's fine to me normally, right? I like the tea. I like the hot goss, you know? However, in this context, which you already acknowledged, is somebody being threatened with a lynching, right?
Absolutely not. Nick, I said stop. No, hyphen, not right now. I do not need. I know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You're gonna make this far worse, and I know.
I feel like maybe my opinion might
To
be
send that in particular to me, because regardless, I think that we're all adults. You may not be the most, educated person on racism. I don't expect you to be your white, right? But I do expect you to have a level of awareness to the point where somebody is clearly a black person being threatened in a private chat, plotted on, all these things, right? And then you proceed to send it to a white supremacist. And then not just send it, you proceed to tell said white supremacist about it as though it's tea, and then send it to a white supremacist. And that in and of itself is, oh, are you the kind of person who puts black?
Wait, hold on, Bex. Did you acknowledge that this was a wrong action to do? Like you would not like repeat this
Yes,
action?
and I apologize to October.
Wait, no.
Okay.
So no. You holy shit. Officer, the acknowledgement of it being a wrong action for the reasons of it being a wrong action is predicated on whether or not you acknowledge that it was a lynching first and foremost, right? And you don't.
Well, no, I mean, I think she can believe it's wrong regardless. I don't know,
but the thing is, you have to understand the gravity of why what you did was harmful, right? And so if you can't even acknowledge that, fine, whatever, put that aside. Then what the fuck is the point? And then we move on to, you then proceeded to send tea about unaliving a black person to a white supremacist.
Well, I think
literally what happened.
Sure, and I think at the time,
what would you say that was? Would you say that was a racist action?
Can you let him respond though, please?
I wouldn't say it was. If Bex didn't have a level of clarity or understanding at the time around maybe like lynching or whatever, and she sent it out, I wouldn't call her a racist. I would just say she may have been ill-informed. But if we're ready to like accept it and move forward now, we can just say poo-poo Bex and move on, right?
No, but Bex is not accepting it. You accepting it is not Bex accepting it, because I understand.
I do accept it. I completely accept it. I accept that I made a racist mistake in the moment, and it was a bad call.
So
sorry.
Again, that's all fine and dandy, but again, you just no, this is like gaslighting, honestly.
No, it's not.
No, you're fucking gaslighting me. And honestly, I hope you die in poverty too. Like, honestly, because you're pissing me off. I actually don't hope that for you.
Okay,
I hope that you stop being a racist so I don't have to wish that for you. But you're just fucking gaslighting me.
I'm not.
See, and this is the thing. I knew you were a fucking.
I told you I was trying to be honest, and now I'm gaslighting you.
No, the issue is I fucking explained every single thing as to why it was what it was to everyone who came up here, and they acknowledged that. And then it takes you a fucking step back. It's insane. It's insane because.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that it took me a step back. I'm sorry.
I need you to acknowledge.
But
I don't need shit at this point, because I'm literally fucking telling you that it's racist what you did, and even if you didn't
know about
no, wait. Really? Even if you hadn't known about the element of it.
Yes, it's racist.
Hang on,
officer.
Even if you hadn't known about the element of it having been a lynching, I'm so sorry, officer. Please say this for your girl, because right about now, I am about to fucking lose my fucking mind, right? If you at fucking baseline, you're a grown ass woman. You're much older than I am, okay? You have children that are grown as fuck, right? Like, you are out here fucking existing in reality. You sit up here and you debate as a leftist. If a black person is, if the whole thing is a black person's gonna be unalived and this is how I'm gonna do it, yada, 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 right? You go out of your way to then tell a white supremacist that that's what was being.
Yes, and that was a terrible thing to do.
That's
and I
not a fucking terrible thing to do.
apologized.
It's a racist. You were a racist.
Yes, it's a racist thing to do, and I apologized.
And then here's the issue, right? Because you're gonna say I'm fucking dragging it.
Now, what more do you want? She apologized.
Oh God.
What
for a second.
She's only just acknowledged it recently that it was a lynching.
I want to tap in for a second, please, because I think you're missing a lot. Okay, this is not like she went to Memphis deliberately, and Memphis didn't know what was happening. Memphis was in Andrew's live, heard all about it, and asked for.
He said, "We heard the clip. We heard the clip. We heard the clip."
Yeah, but you only heard the clip of my live. You only heard the clip. You missed. There was no clip of Andrew's
your
before
live.
that.
He straight up says, "I don't know what's going on."
Yeah,
and he's
but
like,
he had come. He had
working.
heard it in Andrews, and he came over here and said, "I don't know what's going on," and we explained it to him. It started
and
in
so
Andrews.
you told him exactly what happened, and then
yes,
he said,
I told him what happened
and then
after he heard
so you
it
did
in
tell him about it.
Andrews.
So I wanted to hear the clip, right? I wanted to hear the clip. Memphis came into the live. There was no way that Memphis wasn't going to
Belle,
hear
stop trying to whitewash this shit. We heard it. You guys are the ones who notified him about what was going on. You guys, I don't. Belle, no, earlier. And this is that invalidation.
I didn't even get to finish. So
I
you know what
think,
I was going to say.
but wait. But I think at the end of the day, like
I'm not a fucking low IQ bitch like the rest of you guys whose moms were drinking on the job for me to hate Bax. I don't hate Bax. If I hated Bax, I would be up here, and you guys fucking know this, talking much fucking crazier to Bax. In fact, I have actually employed maximum restraint so as to not cuss your lily white ass out.
I mean, you can.
My God, nigger.
Oh wow.
wait, you can't drag. Wait, that's a black man. Wait, no. Bring him back. That's a black
he
man.
gets to come back. He can say it.
No, that's a black man. You bring him back. If Hog Boss can say it, he can say it. No one gives a fuck when he says it.
We're only
Oh no, I dropped
and
myself.
that motherfucker's not even black. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Because Trey's a fucking Republican.
He dropped himself.
I dropped myself. I will admit that.
Okay, I stand by the words I said though.
Facts, because I will get dropped everywhere.
Like the fuck?
This is
Like
truly
some
an
fucking Puerto Rican motherfucker says the word. That motherfucker's not even a goddamn foundational black American. You know what the real problem is? No, Belle, shut up for a second. You know what the real fucking problem is? I'm really getting tired of these non-foundational ass niggas up here talking like they black and they're fucking not, and then trade us up in the comments, and y'all niggas with your godforsaken ass line. Yo, slave ass mind. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, everybody in the fucking comments, shut the fuck up, nigga. Y'all got hella motherfucking non-foundational black ass people talking like they fucking black. Y'all ain't fucking from here. Fucking, man, get the fuck out of here. Trey, say that shit again. Nigger, say it again.
Yes,
say it, yeah, nigger, whatever. We're black. The fuck you gonna do about it? The fuck you gonna do about it? My family came from fucking fields, nigga. The fuck?
None of y'all
Don't come at
did.
Trey no more. Y'all let Hog Boss say it. Y'all let everybody else say some shit.
Officer violation. Please go get another account.
Well worth it. Cheers to that,
pause.
man.
Who let Hog Boss say it?
Cheers to him.
Let me say it.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Kal-El's not an African American, for the record.
He's
He's one of them Latin niggas. Yeah. So just know that xenophobia that officer just dispersed, that's at you too.
Nigger.
Trey.
I didn't say that this time. Bradley, what's up, man? What's good, dude?
Interesting.
You ain't been around the block in a minute, man. Like you see these niggas over here. Oh, here she go.
Yeah, here I go. I'm in shock. I'm just in awe.
Hog Boss is not black.
I've never seen him get hood. That was something to behold, certainly.
I'm glad I got to see that, actually.
Is this the first time?
I think so, yeah. I got to see Bells as well. Like, bro, it's...
This is the first time we get an officer crash out?
It's beautiful.
No, officer has definitely crashed out before, but he doesn't hang out in messy spaces or messy.
He doesn't hang out. Girl, you're his girl.
Why are you not loading in?
You're messy. You're messy as fuck.
He hangs out in the comments though. He doesn't come up.
But that means he's hanging out in the messy space.
Right, but he doesn't anyway.
He's relationally messy.
He doesn't crash out in the messy.
He's relationally messy.
He doesn't partake.
Come back
He
up,
doesn't
officer.
partake
Go
in the
ahead,
message.
Belle. We all know you're dying to say
I
something,
said
Belle.
every time
Go
He's
I
not
ahead.
an
talk, someone
abuser.
else talks.
Belle, go ahead and center. Now's your time.
I don't know
Shut
if
up, Dan. Shut up, white boy.
This is such an interesting space. So how does this work,
Everybody's
T-Bone?
being
So when you're in red room, blue room, do you say the N-word hardy R regardless of race to pledge allegiance? And
Have you
then
not
like,
been on my panel? Are you kidding me? What are you talking about?
well, I'm not again, like
You're
hi
naked.
bold.
You're naked out right now.
Hold on.
I understood exactly what
Katie, I'm gonna
Officer.
bring you back in just a few minutes. Hold on, because I just wanna.
They're not
Bold,
kicking
who
me.
was telling him not to say the N-word?
Yeah, Bold was telling me you can scroll up, Bold, dickhead.
So I will say this. I think the reason Beck sent it to Memphis
Shut
was
the
because she
fuck
didn't
up,
want to play it
Andrew. Go
on
snort a
top,
line.
right? She didn't want to
Snort a
play the tape
line. Go
on the
snort a
top.
line. Snort a
Okay,
line.
that's
Why are you
totally
trying to center yourself in all of
okay.
this?
I'm not center.
She's
I'm just
already
saying.
acknowledged she did something racist. She acknowledges she was fucking misinformed. She was
Yeah.
uneducated and she was wrong about the lynching element. She's acknowledged all of that. So what are you?
All right, you win.
And now we're gonna switch to the other account. All right, going up is Bexy Baby. I'll be there in 2 seconds.